I'm not doing this because I want to take long showers with you assholes.
Ain't you them kids that have been quacking off in my tool shed?
By a bunch of fargan ice holes like yourselves.
Yeah, well, listen, you ought to ditch the geeks in the car with now and get in with us, but that's all right. We'll worry about that later.
Oh, my God. There's 100 morons in my basement.
It's you, Larry.
Lollygaggers. Diamond dogs have struck again.
No, they could be a lot worse.
Why did you kiss my ear?
Why are you holding my hand?
Where's your other hand?
Between two pillows.
Those aren't pillows.
4 of us wolves running around the desert together in Las Vegas looking for strippers and cocaine.
1, 2, 3, Transformers!
Live from Scott's parents' basement, this is the Basement Benchwarmers Podcast.
The Basement Benchwarmers are back for another week for your entertainment.
Who's?
Tonight, Eric, Tim, and Willie all flanneled out for Ed, who is out hog chasing.
Hogging.
And hogging, and he's also boar hunting.
And apparently crab fishing too.
Yeah, crab. He got crabs this weekend, I heard. He got crabs.
He's a well-rounded
Speedo.
individual.
Yeah.
He's out trolling with a Speedo on.
Trust a Wiersbeck, fisherman. Yo, Gordon the garden.
Driving the upside down Pineapple Express.
Let's get to what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna do Good, Bad, and Ugly Night. We're gonna talk about a little bit about I got some big free agents, the list of free agents that at each position. I have that. We'll talk about that a little bit. We'll talk about, I don't know if it's gonna be someone's good, bad, or ugly, but Bellinger is back in Chicago. We'll talk about that. I'm sure that'll come up.
That's
also,
my ugly.
That's my good.
Also, a little bit about the Major League Baseball. Spring is here. Spring is sprung, as we're talking, as the show's called tonight.
Really,
Spring is sprung.
It feels like it too.
Yeah, it's 68 tomorrow. Storms in the
68,
30.
or I thought it was gonna be 69.
Could be. You never know. 38 with 20 degree wind chills on Saturday though, or Wednesday, and a chance of snow.
Just in time for me to fly to Florida.
Right. I hope they de-ice the plane.
Windy as hell too. That's always fun.
Whee!
Yeah.
Going through the turbulence.
Yeah.
And a little bit about basketball. The Bucks 2-game winning streak, two tough opponents, kind of 7-6, but 2 big wins on the road. No, 1 at home, 1 on the road, right?
Oh no, they were both on the road.
Both on the road. So All-Star break. Now they're 4-2 under Doc Rivers.
Did somebody pour him some Kool-Aid?
Flip the script. I'm just saying.
Wait, he's 4-2
now. Yep, he's 4-2 now. He's won his last 4 to 6 games now. The script is flipped. I'm not drinking Kool-Aid. I'm telling you stats. That's all I'm saying.
I got you.
But let's start off the show. We start every week. We'll get all good stuff and Willie's birthdays and whatever else comes up. But let's talk about what you guys did this last week. Eric, what did you do?
Eric doesn't have to follow Ed.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, guys, I'm not a deeply religious person, but I have been praying a little bit that there would be a Monday that Ed wouldn't. Oh, I'm kidding, Ed.
Are you though?
We miss
Are
you.
You though?
Look at us. We're paying tribute to you,
right?
Edwards Bicky, you complete me.
You should have a camera on his empty seat.
And that's what I did the last couple weeks. I thought about Ed.
Wow.
Not being here.
Wow.
What about you, Tim?
Fun week. Did some good eating. Tried out the new Fit and Ale last week for lunch, and it's the old TG's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Fit and Ale now.
They squeezed something in there. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So they redid the whole building. So the bathrooms are in the back now instead of the bathrooms being on the side and being this big. Now they're this big.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
Right? That's an upgrade right there.
Yeah. So it's beautiful in there. And the food is really good. I had the perch dinner, it was lunch. So 5 pieces of perch and French fries and rye. It was excellent. So
coleslaw.
Coleslaw was good. A little more vinegary.
Not bad.
Yeah, not mayo based. So
I had a real good vinegary one time with Willie actually at what's that place? Our Yard Arm.
Yard Arm. No, it's called Joey's.
A lot of vinegar
Joey's
and celery seeds.
Caraway seeds.
Caraway seeds. It was interesting.
Yeah,
That's a good restaurant.
That's always fun. Yeah, and then Scott and I finished out of the bench warmers on the ITA boys baseball bags fundraising tournament.
Oh, that's right. I have to let you guys know if I'm going to make it.
Right. Yeah, it was fun.
I'm not
top
gonna...
5 finish.
Top 5.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It was fun.
Willie, were you there?
No, I was in
That's why they
dart ball
finished.
tournament.
Yeah, and then I had Bono beef today.
Yeah.
So
was it good?
Did you go over to Rainbow?
I didn't go over to Rainbow because I had the large sandwich. So I was a little stuffed after that.
Did you get it dipped, baptized, original way?
Original, just to try. I didn't know you had to. Should have read everything because I didn't get Jarnar on it. So I was, I was a little mad.
Gotta get it on.
So I had some of my dad's. It was really good. So, but yeah, I mean, how hard is it to fuck up beef? So
It's good. It's you know what. People have said Portillo's almost close. It's good for us because we got to drive to Illinois at least. Then that's the only good thing. The fries are solid there. I thought
fries were really solid. Yeah.
You guys say Portillo's a little bit better though than
I'm still gonna put Portillo's ahead of it, but I got a tag on that when it gets to me. A little story about Bueno beef too.
Okay.
So I'll talk about Bueno too.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Willie, how was work?
Yeah, I went over to I had like a early. You could go there for like their soft opening. I got there like at 7 o'clock, like you said. Put up, boom.
That's what Shauna
done
calls
that for 20 years.
What?
Shauna, that's what Shauna calls it, the soft opening.
Wow.
Does she listen? Does she listen to the show?
Occasionally, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking about Willie, not her.
Yeah. But you said opening, so
Yeah,
Giggity.
as I said it, I'm like, ooh.
you opened the door on that one.
Go ahead, Willie,
But yeah, I went over there because they had like certain amount of people between the hours. So I got there at 7 o'clock. I'm like, okay. I drove up. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. It was like a line.
Are you serious? For the soft opening?
Just a soft opening. And I drove by the restaurant there, and there's just people in line there. I'm like, no.
It'll thin out in a few weeks.
Right.
It wasn't too bad. I went there, picked up lunch. I'm sorry. Went there and picked up lunch on Friday for work, and it wasn't bad at lunchtime. And I went there, and I just got grilled chicken annex. We were going to eat after seeing his game. And then last night I got went there again, picked up food at like 6 and wasn't bad at all.
Buena Beef?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are really hitting it.
Yeah.
When was its grand opening? Was that today? Yeah, I drove by there today. It was nuts.
I didn't think we went there at noon, and I didn't think it was crazy.
I drove past there at about 2 something.
Yeah.
And it was like just absolutely. I thought it was a car dealership, and there's a car dealership next door, but I'm like, is the car dealership parking cars in the because it was just packed.
Raising Cane's was busier, I thought.
I bet your Chick-fil-A might be as busy.
Just every day.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of in a weird place. That's why I don't think the location's the best right now.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It will be.
You
It
can't,
will
yeah,
be, because they're going to build. They're going to keep building up that front.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Good week.
Yeah. So like I said, I just got a grilled chicken on Friday. That's it. But then I went there last night and got the they have Bueno like rice balls. They have rice like arancini, but it's rice balls, and they put their hot beef and giardiniera in them and mozzarella cheese with red sauce. They were pretty good.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, and then I just had Chicago's a hot dog with it. Chicago's hot dog was phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Nice.
Phenomenal. Holy
Phenomenal.
cow. Am I having a stroke?
Hey, where's that NA beer at? Is there any there?
That's why I
what
should
did happen tonight? There's more in there.
That's why I should have worn
Sounds like you had a few today.
So yeah, it was good. But yeah, my week, my daughter's basketball season came to an end. They ended up losing at Franklin by 18. What girl on your team ended up? Adriana Gonzalez. I believe she ended up with the school scoring record.
Oh wow!
I believe she did or close to it. I never got confirmation.
Points in the game?
Oh no, for a career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she going to Florida? Is she the one going to
Iona?
Iona.
And then
where is Iona?
New York. It's right. I guess it's like 20 minutes from LaGuardia. That's how you say it.
You got to just stick to some easier, easier.
The opposite there for a GFK, not JFK, but
JKF.
Yeah, and then congratulations also to one of Siena's soccer teammates, Emma Geezy. She scored her 1,000th point this week.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And her team moved on to what goes first, sectionals or regionals?
Sectionals.
So they moved to regionals. They played IT against Muskego, and then also Bradford girls basketball moved on to sectionals. Also, holy cow! It's night.
And we coached a couple girls on that team.
Yeah,
Angela.
a couple. Angela's not playing this year.
Oh,
That's probably why, because we coached him.
oh,
yeah.
What was
Emily?
the other?
Emily we coached. No, Emily played after. I think.
No, who was the girl that Morgan Smith?
Morgan, she's not playing anymore either.
Oh, she's done too. Okay, we didn't coach any of the girls.
Yeah. So congratulations to Bradford. Also Tremper and the coach, Lionel Collins. We'll call him a friend of the show. He's a good guy.
Yeah, LC Fire.
Yeah, LC Fire.
Good dude.
Congratulations to them. The only 2 teams left in the county. If I'm right, because I know Central's out, St. Joe's, Indian Trail are done. So, congratulations to them playing this Thursday. Tremper is at ITA in their game, and Bradford plays out against Franklin at Central. So if you want to go try out a game, they're locally nearby. So, So congratulations to all of them. It's a good season overall, I guess. It was okay. That's all I had to do this week. I actually had more to talk about this week than I usually do. So that's what I did. Basketball Friday and Saturday night. Went to Botanas. That's right. It's a Mexican restaurant right across from the street from the old La Perla in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
solid
Botanas.
Food. Yeah, Botanas. Yeah, solid food.
There.
Solid food.
Yeah.
Good Mexican food. Good atmosphere. Kind of cool. So,
I used to go there quite a bit.
Fish tacos were tilapia. But they did mix them with green peppers and onions. Kind of mix it together. It was
they used
tasty.
to have like a soup too that was really
they had shrimp soup. They like famous shrimp.
It
soup.
wasn't I was thinking of more of it was a chicken and like sort of a chicken enchilada type of soup.
Okay.
It was really good. I don't know if that
chicken
was
tortilla?
The name. Maybe that was it. Just a simple.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It was
Would've
really
got that
good.
for sure.
Chicken tortilla.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
Man, Lexi's really tugging him tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
So let's talk about the good, bad, and the ugly. Amber chimed in and she said that Ed is a well-rounded hillbilly.
Oh, I'd say
as opposed
to
the
that's good.
Just because you're not his sister doesn't mean he's not a hillbilly.
Cousin.
No, they're not related.
Thanks, cousin.
I'm not
Amber.
going to Amber is not related to Ed.
Well, you know what it is.
Not blood related. They're not related. I'm not gonna. No rumors can start here.
The telltale, he's got a full set of teeth.
Yeah.
So
he doesn't have summer teeth.
Right.
Some are there, some aren't.
That little air in there.
So let's start with good, bad, and the ugly. Who wants to start tonight?
Let's let Eric go. He's on a roll here.
Eric, you get to go first.
Eric gets to lead off.
I must be butter because I'm on a roll. I might as well start with good just because we're in good moods right now. So,
okay.
My good is coming from the golf world, and as we're watching a little golf right now, we're watching the match. Just full disclosure, we're watching TV as we do this. My good is this guy Jake Knapp, who won the Mexico Open this weekend. So a little bit of a background on this kid. I say he's a kid because he's in his 20s, but in 2016, he turned pro and he played on PGA Tour Canada. He earned his way into the Corn Ferry Tour via his PGA Tour Canada tour card in 2019. He failed to qualify in 2021 to keep going on the Corn Ferry Tour. In 2021, 2022, he worked as a bouncer at a nightclub.
He did?
Yes. Yeah.
That dude was a bouncer.
Yes. Kind of. Well, he's muscular, but he's
wiry.
He's wiry. Yeah. I think that's one.
He might be one of those spider monkey bouncers.
2022, he was able to get his card back on the Corn Ferry Tour. 2023, finished 13th to earn a PGA Tour card. And here he is in 2024 winning a PGA Tour event. Good story. He had this really special relationship with his grandpa, and he got a little emotional during one of the press conferences talking about his grandpa. Turns out his grandpa was this big advocate for youth sports in the state of California. They were big Anaheim Ducks fans. They went to Ducks games together and stuff like that. It was just a good story. It wasn't a great weekend for sports, but I thought I just watched this a little bit and kind of picked up on it was a good story. He has a hell of a golfer.
Yeah.
He punched his ticket to the Masters.
To the Masters.
And his wag was pretty good looking too.
I did see her. Yeah. It's funny. He carries 2 drivers. It's considered a 2-wood, which I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah, me neither.
So it looked like a couple times he was sitting driver off the deck, off the fairway, and it was, I guess it's like a 2-wood, which he also uses off the tee as well. So I don't know. Interesting story. So I thought it was a good story. So that's my good.
Awesome.
I'm sticking to it.
Good one.
Yeah.
Because I watched a little bit of that tournament. He looked pretty good. They were the guy that finished second.
The Finnish guy.
His brother plays for the Coyotes.
Yeah. Because they were saying they went to one of the guys that was doing the commentating said he went to the game the other night and saw him play. So. Yeah, and he's a good story too. He was so it would have been a good story if he won.
Right.
He represents Finland in the Olympics. He did last year and will be again this coming Olympics. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So they talked about how he had to make the choice between golf and hockey. At 15, and he chose golf.
Yeah, because they were saying that the number of golf courses in Finland next to the number of ice rinks is, I mean, it's astounding.
Right.
There's like 6 golf courses or something like that, and like thousands of ice rinks.
And it might have been cheaper for him to play golf than it was to play hockey, if you think about it.
Yeah, probably.
So
gets on right away.
Yeah.
Never needs a tee time.
Right. Yeah, so that was a good story too. So
yeah.
My good is going to be, I'm going to steal the thunder, but Bellinger signing that 3-year deal. About fucking time. And pretty good deal. I like the way it's set up, kind of hoping for some deferral, but I guess everyone can't do that. So
he's got out clauses though away, right?
It's very player friendly.
Yeah.
He can leave next year.
Yeah, it's 80 million, so it's 30 million a year at the next 2 years if he stays. If they opt out after every year, then 20 million. So
if he plays bad, then he only got 3 years on the hook. If he plays good, I don't think he'll be back next year. But you got, hopefully your young guys will move up. Have someone to take his place.
Right. When Ohtani gets hurt again, then he'll sign with back with the Dodgers.
Well, Juan Soto will be your free agent next year. So, unless the Yankees sign him this year,
right?
Which who knows? So.
Right. Who knows? He may not like the Yankees either, so you never know.
Yeah. Mine good is the Wings win over the Blackhawks, but was even better than that. I don't know if anybody watched it. Was the ovation that Patrick Kane got from the Blackhawk fans?
As well, he should.
Which I thought was pretty awesome. I mean, you saw what the Bulls did a couple.
I was
going to
say they're more respectful than the Bulls fans, huh?
Went after him, but and then the 2 former Blackhawks. Scored 2 of the goals there, so it was a fun game to watch. And
Kane scored.
Kane scored in overtime.
Oh
yeah, overtime.
We have talked more about hockey in the last 2 minutes than we have, I think, the entire time on this podcast.
There's a lot of people there too.
A lot of people.
Gretzky was there. Messier was there. Yeah,
I got something about hockey in here too.
Good. More hockey.
They
start watching.
Retired his jersey, which was pretty awesome. And he was on a radio show last Friday on Sherman and Tingle on the drive, and they were he always talks to these guys, and he said, I just got to make sure I don't talk about my family until towards the end of it, because he goes, I'll never make it through it then, because he goes, I'm gonna start choking up now thinking about talking about my family, how they got me through a lot of things. So
that's cool.
But yeah, it was great to watch him. And what's the kid's name? I can't remember his name right off the bat. From
Bernard?
No, the other
Bernard.
No,
Connor
guy,
Bedard.
No, the guy from it's on the Wings now. Used to be a Blackhawk.
Chelios.
Oh, Kane.
No, Kane, but the other guy.
Who's the other guy?
I can't think of his name right now.
We'll think of it.
But anyways, he kept telling him, "Hey,
Taze?
take another lap. Take another lap."
Nice.
Hossa.
You guys are very helpful.
Messier.
You're the
Gretzky.
Stan Musial.
Stan Musial.
The young kid.
Brooks Robinson.
Guy Lafleur.
Guy Lafleur.
Matt Lafleur.
Frenchie. Oh.
Jamie Tart.
Sacre bleu.
Scott, what's your good?
My good, and I believe this is correct. I can't find it, but my good is and we've talked about her a couple times the last few weeks, but the Caitlin Clark effect again with the Big Ten tournament now, which is sold out.
Good. That's awesome.
The Big Ten.
Where's it at
tournament.
this year?
I'm not sure.
Say, is it Indy again?
It doesn't matter. You can't get in. It's sold out.
The men's might be in Chicago this year.
Yeah.
I thought it's in Indy now.
It goes between Indy and
Chicago
Chicago sometimes.
before, yeah.
Well,
so
Madison Square Garden was in there because the Rutgers one year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think it's at Indy, I believe, this year.
Soldier Field, the new Soldier Field in Arlington, will get it eventually. But I'm gonna say Caitlin Clark, the extension of what she's done for the sport, and it's just, it's good to see. It's not here so we can talk about it and not get yelled at. So
with or without Cheryl Swoop's approval,
is that mark? So that mark they put on the court, is that permanent? That's going to stay.
I don't know. I did see that where she hit the shot to get the record.
They put a little Caitlin Clark thing there, and I'm just wondering if it's going to stay.
They should keep it there.
Yeah, I agree. And she doesn't storm courts either, so that's what I like about her.
Let's wait. Let's give it some time.
Hey, let it marinate. Go ahead. Ed.
Ed.
Eric, go ahead, Eric.
It's the flannel, isn't it?
My bad is, did you hear this story?
Coming off Scott's women?
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Get in the kitchen.
So there's this girls' gymnastics team, and this dude just
hit his dong on the beam,
and his nut fell out.
Yeah, I might get back in the kitchen. Oh. All right. Oh, look at Lexi. All right, what am I doing? Bad, ugly, whatever.
She's in the sand. Shouldn't she have a rake? Shouldn't she be gardening or something?
Oh, jeez.
Where's her water can?
Where's her hole?
Ha! Damn it!
Bing, 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 ding, 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 the hole.
Okay.
No one's gonna ring the bell for the hole.
Does it matter if I do bad, ugly?
Whatever you want.
There we go.
I'm gonna do ugly.
All right.
My ugly is millionaires that can't afford to call an Uber when they're out getting drunk. Richard Sherman, I believe his
That's right.
I believe his net worth, I just looked it up, is, let's see. Net worth is 40 million. That's not a bad chunk of money, right? He's made some money over time. Now, I'll tell you what, I seriously, if I was worth 40 million, if I was a millionaire, and I would go out and party, no doubt, but I would take an Uber every single time. I might even just have a personal driver that picks me up every now and then.
Right.
Just what an idiot. I mean, he's got some good things going too about being on, what is he on, the Thursday night cast and all that stuff. Just, dude, don't be an idiot. Go and have fun, but you're a millionaire. You could pay for an Uber.
He's become one of those guys too that like to tell everybody what they're doing wrong too.
Yeah.
Right.
And this isn't the first time. The last time he was made aware by the police story was the time he was beating on his ex-wife's door, and like he
At
was
3
belligerent
a.m.
and crazy.
Right. Woke up the neighborhood.
Then he still got the job on TV, which I thought was incredible to me.
Well, Darren Sharper was on the NFL Network for years too, but nobody knew what was going on until yeah. Idiot millionaires.
All right. My ugly.
Yeah, we're on ugly now.
Yeah, that was ugly.
Okay.
Yeah.
My ugly is the Washington Nationals. The inept, idiotic Washington Nationals wanting Steven Strasburg to show up to spring training to mentor and coach the team.
Who?
Steven Strasburg. You're aware of Steven Strasburg
because they still owe him money?
Because he's under contract.
Yeah.
Signed a 7-year, $245 million contract. He's got 3 years left with $35 million per year.
But they don't want him to play.
They want him to show up because they're paying him that much money, even though that they were aware of his injury problems and refused to insure his contract because
that's what it is.
Yeah, the premiums were too high. So, and he won't retire because then he loses that money. So why would he retire? Because it's guaranteed money. So the Nationals are bugging him to show up because he's under contract to them.
Well, this is Washington. I mean, there's a lot of people in Washington making millions of dollars and not doing a goddamn thing. So,
right. So it's not surprising.
Not surprising.
Flannel is taking effect tonight.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. I got to get a flannel.
Yeah. So
I want to be dirty.
So
I want to be naughty.
Somebody grab me a Coors Light.
Natty Light. Come on.
No.
And a piece of jerky.
Dew and vodka.
Mountain Dew,
yeah.
Yeah.
There
So
we go.
yeah, that's my ugly.
And a good French foreign film with lots of boobs in it.
Yeah, he likes that shit.
and eggs.
and eggs and a chicken.
You didn't bring me any eggs, Ed. What the hell?
Oh, I love it.
Chicken man.
I hope he's listening while he's driving.
Right.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Willie? Ugly?
Ugly. It's MLB Nike Fanatics.
It's actually Fanatics. It's not Nike.
I know, but Nike's
Huh?
got their swoosh on it.
Right.
Enlighten
Right.
me.
Right.
So-
They should be the ones making. I don't understand how that works.
Right. No.
Right.
So,
So if you bid for that contract and it's your logo on there, you should be having those kids making those jerseys.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know if you've ever ordered a Fanatics stuff,
Flannel.
but it's always much thinner than what it looks. It looks like, oh, this is gonna be a nice fleece sweatshirt,
Mhm.
and when you get it, it's like a flannel.
Yeah.
All right.
A thin
Actually, I
flannel.
think that's a Nike hoodie. I got through Fanatics, the Cubs one that I have. I love it. It's awesome. But
Sometimes I like a thin hoodie. I mean,
Right, but
Right.
sometimes you're
want a nice,
expecting something
cozy,
a little- get
right.
something to it. But the biggest problem is the pants are, I guess, a bit opaque. as we might say.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard.
So
Yeah.
some twigs and berries, you know.
Yeah.
Might
Well,
see
like Jay said too, the alignment for the fonts in the back of the jersey,
numbers.
like it's like they're V'd, like it's like Covelli, you know what I mean? Like it's like Saint Gemini's fingers.
Yeah, whose was it? Haps, right?
Yeah,
Haps
the P's look different too.
Yeah, they kind of went
right.
They were italics. They were italics.
It's like they're trying to save money. All the fonts and numbers are smaller, so they're saving like money on material and shit.
HA was Times New Roman, and then the P's were italics, italicized.
Tahoma.
Yeah. And then you could see his thong.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say that they haven't changed anything from last year.
Bullshit.
And sure enough, the league, they finally responded, and you're surprised it defended Nike.
Oh, you have to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't make Uncle Phil mad because
he's like, you got to pay Jordan somehow.
Right?
You don't have to pay Tiger anymore.
Yeah, and the whole thing is like Nike's not doing that great right now. They're losing like ground in the running game, which was their bread and butter for years. So
they were going to not even go into the basketball shoe business because of running shoes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how great the running shoes they thought were.
Right.
I mean, they were.
Yeah.
They had a niche.
I used to wear Max all the time.
Yeah.
Now they got,
No, I'm a Brooks
you got
guy.
Hoka out there.
Right.
Brooks is the best.
Saucony, Asics.
For my beat up toes, Brooks is the one.
Yeah, Sauconys and Asics are the two for me. I love
Those
Asics.
are freaking good.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, they're really good.
Addiction.
Did you guys talk? I'm sorry to go off. Did you talk about the Tiger wardrobe? The Tiger
I brought up
logo?
the Sunday red.
You talked about that last week?
Yeah. I just brought it up.
Who's he wearing now?
Weird.
Sunday red is his own.
Oh,
it's a collaboration with TaylorMade.
TaylorMade, yeah.
Okay, all right.
But it's his
I like
own.
the name.
Oh, it's great.
I think they missed the boat. I mean, they could have had the fist pump.
Like the Jordan silhouette.
Yeah.
Right.
Even Mickelson has his.
Well,
Where
if they
he's
just put
jumping up and
they put the fist in, I think it's a talent.
Oh, Mickelson's not him in like a craps.
Well, that could be Jordan's too.
He's like this.
Yeah.
Good one.
Was that your ugly, Willie?
Yeah, it was.
My ugly is I was listening to the radio today. You might have heard it. And Waddle and Silver were talking to Boog Shambi. And he was talking about things he doesn't like about sports. They brought up the first thing they brought up was I can't even remember the first thing they started talking about out of the gate was
Coaches criticizing their players and then backing off on it.
No, it was something weird. It was something, and I agree with the guy when they were talking, but they got into. He goes, not to get off the topic, but you know what I don't like? He goes, I don't like about this when people, and I don't agree with it. It shouldn't be done when, because they were talking about the going to the court thing, but then he moved it to like when a fan goes onto a field, and this shouldn't happen. I'm against it. I'm not for it. It's not right. They shouldn't be doing it. But then a security guard lays him out and could hurt the guy, and I'm against that. I don't think they should be doing. I mean, they're just trying to make a show of it and blah blah. I mean, the guy shouldn't be handled like that. And then Tom Waddle goes, when you go in, you shouldn't do that. You should get roughed up.
Well, because who's to say the guy doesn't have a weapon or something? I know you could probably go through metal detectors now. Obviously, you do that everywhere, but who knows if he has something threatening,
right?
Yeah. And he wants to do something to one of the players. So no, a security guard has every right.
Yeah. And then Waddle Silver made a great point. They said, well, they're trying to line him up because they don't look like a fool either. You miss him in the middle of the field, you're going to be laughed. You're going to be on everything. So you want to make sure. And he's like, well, people going for knee. He's like saying guys going for people's knees and stuff. I've never seen a security guard when you've seen him.
No, they usually just lay him out up top.
Try to get him up top and take him. If he gets hurt, he gets hurt. That's his own problem.
Yeah.
Right?
If they do hit him in the knees, it's because they slipped and fell into him.
Yeah.
Right. I would go for the ribs and make sure I knock his air out.
Yeah. Have him walking around like Kirk Cousins when you get him. Just take me to jail.
And most likely, it's not the first time that person's getting laid out because they've committed other crimes.
Yeah. Something stupid. So okay, so that was my bad, ugly. Just like defending people that trespass.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah.
This isn't a Tesla song. Okay.
Signs.
Let's just move on. Let's move on.
So my bad now for switching to bad.
Or a Nickelback song.
Yeah.
Look at this picture.
Look at
this photo.
Look at this photo. Oh yeah. My bad kind of goes. It's a little segue to what you were just talking about with the storming of the courts. But my bad is Jay Billis's idea of how to prevent it from happening. He said
Build
today.
a wall?
Well, kind of. He said.
Well, he's a lawyer.
He said let them storm the court, and when they're there, then all of a sudden you just detain them all. So you have hundreds and hundreds of crazy college students on the court, and you detain them, and then you give them a ticket, and then they never do it again. He said, "This is an
doubt that.
educated Duke graduate who's also an attorney." That
Right.
So that's my bad. Jay? It's not. That's a bad plan. Like, you didn't think this through enough, and you said it on the air. So, what were you going to say?
That the whole Stuart Corming thing, just
You're just starting to be like Scott.
I know.
It's wearing off.
You had a beer with me.
court storming should be banned anyway. So like, because it's ridiculous, because it's not like all the court storming that's happened in the last month. It's not like it's the number one team that hasn't lost in 3 fucking years, or it's like Michigan State beating Michigan for the first time in 27 years. It's fucking ridiculous, dumb games. You know what I mean? Like, why is LSU storming against Kentucky? Because they beat them on the last second shot. Like, Kentucky's not the top ranked team in the country, or didn't beat them to go into the NCAA Final Four or anything like that. It's just the regular season games with no meaning.
If they didn't if they didn't stop storming the quarter fields after the messed up stands collapsing at Camp Randall that one year,
right?
That was your perfect example of just cancel it and be done with it.
Yeah. I was there. I was involved in that.
Yeah. Well,
right.
I got out in time, but
and then again, it's the NCAA being reactive and not proactive. So
now that situation in Wisconsin, they beat Michigan for the first time in like 20 years.
Long time.
So I guess if we're going to justify it, like you were just saying,
right?
Still, yeah, it's especially in the basketball world. I think it's dangerous. We're seeing that it's dangerous. Right. So yeah, I agree with you.
I'm gonna put my flannel on now.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So it's illegal immigrants kicking people on the side of the street, but they don't get thrown in jail, so no point. There you go.
Scott.
Yeah. You're welcome, Ed. I got you, Ed. Bad. No, I'm sorry, Willie. You got the ugly now.
Wait, how about mine?
Bad.
We're still on. We started bad now. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you were just.
I was just adding on.
We were all discussing it.
So my bad is petty bad, which is like a good. So it's so bad that it's good.
Tom Petty
is Russell Wilson. Just for the fact, though, even though that he said he wants to stay in Denver and win 2 more Super Bowls, he has said if he gets released by the Broncos, he will sign for the veteran minimum, just so the Broncos will be responsible for any salary that they have for him. So,
the rumor is the Steelers.
I've seen the Steelers. I've seen like the Patriots for.
If you'll really take the league minimum, and the Bears have a quarterback number 1, I'd take Russell Wilson.
Why not?
For a year,
right?
And have the quarterback sit behind him,
right?
In a heartbeat,
right?
I'd be if he would really do it for a year,
yeah.
Let's do it,
right?
Prove it,
yeah.
Prove it
exactly. I'm all for it.
So
that's my bad.
I like that one.
Willie, bad.
Mike.
The bad was
Mike. Who the fuck is Mike?
Who?
Oh Christ! Look at Willie.
Someone just fucking walked in. Is there a mic in my basement?
Wait, no. Everyone has that moment. Everyone that's met Wilson, and the first time you hear someone call him Mike, you start looking around. Because I remember like being with Shauna and Mike, and Shauna going, Mike, and I'm fucking looking around like there's nobody else here but you, me, and Wilson. Like, who are you calling?
Even Wilson, you barely hear that. You always just hear Willie.
Yeah.
My first moment was besides finding out Willie was bald, was with Blade, a good friend of ours who passed away. Who, when I found out, when they were like, there's Steve Hess. Who's Steve Hess? Oh,
Right.
you play. I didn't know this. I was playing softball with him at the time. He plays with you. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. It's him. Oh, he has a real name. I forgot. I'm 40 years old and I didn't know that.
Right.
Or 35, whatever it was. So,
It was a long time for me before I knew it was.
Yeah, I just knew him as Blade. Never knew he was Steve Hess ever. So that's fun. Yeah, those name stories are funny. Well, yeah.
Sorry.
Anybody watch the? I don't know a whole lot of the backstory on it, but watch the Cam Newton.
Oh, the Cam Newton fight.
I heard about it. I didn't watch it yet.
He was at a 7-on-7.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish. Because the best part of the whole fight was my favorite part of the whole fight.
Right. He was at a 7-on-7 youth tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Like his team that he coaches or
Sponsors. He may coach and sponsor, whatever. Yeah.
They won, but he was up there watching, and he had one of his, big stupid hats on. Looks like he just came in on the Mayflower.
No, he looked like a witch from Wicked.
Okay.
That's what I thought. He looked like a witch's hat he had on. And it stayed on the whole time.
I know.
He was fighting the whole time. The hat never came off. It was
now.
like pinned on his head. It never came off. I'm like, how's that hat come off?
Right.
That's incredible.
Hey, hat pins. But yeah, I mean, I don't know the whole story yet because a lot of people wouldn't even talk about what was going on, and he wouldn't address it. I'm sure he was talking shit, and some people overheard him, and they came at him. But it was a hilarious video to watch, and I guess it's pretty, it's not great for him. It's kind of some bad juju that he's pretty used to these days. Because who was he talking bad about? Oh, Brock Purdy.
He had talked crap about Brock Purdy for like 3 weeks, and
Right.
I don't go for it either way. I hate when people make it into a race thing, but that was totally about race.
So how did
with Brock Purdy? It was, and I would never say it about a black quarterback, but or a white. It doesn't matter. He did his job and got his team to a Super Bowl. Doesn't matter. Does he matter what he did? He was part of the team and he did a pretty good job overall. And it was just bullshit. It was just bullshit.
How did the fight start?
A Brock Purdy conversation.
Yeah. No, I mean,
someone called him a game manager and he got mad.
I think so. That's what it was.
You're washed up, Colin Kaepernick.
They asked to see
Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, you
It's
are.
hard to see the footage. It's like a tiny little square.
Right.
That's what she said.
Giggity.
Squaring around. Forget it.
Woo! My ugly.
Soft opening.
I lost my ugly too.
That was because it was
I didn't
Cam's
write it
hat.
on the top of my head. No.
How about Rick Pitino?
No, my ugly was
The
something else.
vampire?
Oh, my ugly is my bad. Where I'm bad.
Yeah.
My bad is I get it why they do it because it's a whole thing, but the NFL salary cap jump was insane this year. It's going to screw up free agency.
20%.
Teams are going to stick with teams, and they're going to be able to franchise different players now.
Right. T. Higgins got franchised.
Yeah,
today.
they're gonna do a lot of different things now. It's gonna screw up plans where people thought they could get guys like T. Higgins is one.
Right.
Mayfield and Evans could get done now, possibly.
Right.
At least one of them get franchise tag, which will probably be the Evans side.
Evans.
Well, actually, Evans will probably get done.
Yeah.
But they're now saying a lot of the backs like Jacobs and Barkley are not getting tagged.
I saw that today.
Because of the money.
That's good for the Bears.
Yeah, I think with the money to spend, they may go after Jacobs.
Somebody did get tagged today, though.
Yeah.
Who got tagged today? Somebody.
Higgins.
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Oh, you just said that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I was focused on him.
You thought T-bag, he said. And you were
Giggity.
like,
No, I thought it was Higgins from Magnum PI.
Wow, you old.
Zeus and Apollo.
I'm not as old as Willie.
The dog's names, right?
Yeah.
We're Zeus and Apollo. Hi, Rick. Rick's
here.
Oh,
With,
the mic's not on. Wait, hold on.
Rick's got a cup of ice.
Yeah, it is now. Hi, Rick. How are you?
I'm well.
Good.
I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got lots of stories for us?
Good, bad, and
How you
ugly.
doing, Mike?
Good, bad, and ugly.
I just listened to you
Tell us
guys'
the Glenn story
conversation.
from the Blackhawks game.
Ooh, you're listening on the way here?
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
It was great.
Top
Yeah.
quality?
Well, I was driving here and I was coming across the border and they stopped all the cars and all the illegals got to go through. I got checked. I got pulled over to the side.
Who needs a flat one? You got the seat.
And you're like, where's the damn wall?
Wait, that was my joke after you talked about the guy winning the Mexican Open. I was going to say, lost his passport.
I can only talk about that because he's not here.
He lost his passport.
Yeah.
Couldn't get back to the country, but he got back. He said, "Screw it, I'll just go through the border and get back."
Right.
I'll just walk across.
Yeah, I'll just walk across.
Yeah.
It don't matter. And then I'll see Kamala there because she hangs out there all the time.
Yeah, it's her place.
God, these flannels are doing. The room has a
They're
feel to it
hypnotic.
tonight.
It has a vibe.
Ed, you got to listen. I got to tell Ed he's got to listen to the show. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love this tribute to him.
Yeah.
It's like Ed, if you die, that's what we'll do. This will be the show.
Pretty
we do.
much.
We're doing a pre
An homage.
Yeah.
Homage.
In memoriam.
They forgot to wear their
Oh, yeah.
shirts, but they have flannel underwear on, correct?
Yeah.
Stroke tests. I'm going to need you guys to put your hands straight out. I heard you guys talking
This
on the
is a
way
joke.
here.
This is
No. I
Where do
heard you
we-
guys
where
talking
do-
on the way
where are
here.
our eyes?
Somebody were mumbling and all that, and you're supposed to say there's a saying you're supposed to say.
Giggity, giggity.
Yeah, that could be it. But if one hand
Hit him in a
starts to
dinghy.
sag,
Hit him in a dinghy.
if one hand starts to sag, it's a good sign you're having a stroke. So you guys look to be good, just a little drunk maybe.
No.
No, we haven't had any alcohol yet.
Excited.
I gotta
you
get
bring
NA
any?
beer. We gotta get
No,
NA
I
beers
didn't.
over here, Willie.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna
We,
grab
we
them.
might have something. We should have. You want a NA?
NA beer gets the night going.
Fuck
man.
it. Let's do it. Get some
I
calories
don't know
up
if
in
there's any
us.
left. I don't know if there's any left. Rick, you got, and what'd you do this past week? Anything exciting?
Yeah, I had a great week.
Yes, you
How was
did.
the concert?
Start off Friday, went to the Blackhawks game.
Okay.
First hockey game I've ever been to that went into overtime.
Nice.
Lasted all of 29 seconds.
That's what she said.
Which is hilarious. Yeah, that's my record.
How was overtime?
Yeah. I thought it was long. I was like, man, this is going on forever.
That's long, right? That's long, right, ladies? 29 seconds is long, right?
Right.
So the funny thing is the Blackhawks weren't looking good all day. They were down. Yeah, they were down 2-1, and like halfway through, maybe 3/4 of the way through third period, the whole seat or the whole row in front of us gets up and walks out. 30 seconds left, Blackhawks tied a game. The whole fucking row comes back.
You rarely see him come back.
Yeah, you really see him come
Right,
back.
yeah.
And everybody in our row is like, why'd you come back? You guys are bad juju. Get out of here. Like
Oh,
everybody's
no
like,
shit.
get out of here.
That's awesome.
Overtime, 29
Please.
seconds. Nobody in the row in front of us turned around at all. Didn't even turn around to look. So they just got
Did you boo him?
No, I didn't.
I would.
Shut up. I'm not a booer.
I would have given.
Oh,
Oh,
I
hey,
know
you
the
give him the
booer.
effing nerds. Walk out.
Wait, is she showing
Yeah.
a little cheek?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Saturday we had the bags tournament.
Yep.
Yes.
Me and Jace played. He was a great teammate.
It's a fun
little,
time. I had a
little
good
bit of a social butterfly. I had to go find him once, but yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it
once.
was. I
Once
enjoyed.
ain't
everybody,
bad for Jace. That's
I
not bad.
enjoyed
Just
playing
once.
the bags tournament with them. It was a good time. Good cause.
Yeah.
And
Good,
then
saw a lot of people you know there. Good
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Concert?
thanks for letting us use your bags, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a
thanks
good
for-
time.
yeah,
yeah. Just sponsored by Beasley Bags.
Yeah, there you go. How did you like the concert?
Concert was awesome.
Who'd you see?
Blake Shelton was the headliner. It was Dustin Johnson and Emily something from The Voice.
Dustin Johnson, the golfer?
I think his name was Dustin Johnson. He's a country singer,
Oh.
maybe a golfer. I don't know. Multi-talented.
Cool.
And then
Where
Sunday
was
went to
that?
auto. I was at Pfizer. So
And you went to the auto show?
Yeah, I went to auto show the
Chicago?
next day. No, Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Milwaukee.
Anything good?
Wife was looking for a new car, so found a couple of them.
A lot of electrics at those.
A lot of
car
electrics,
shows.
a couple of nice ones.
Yeah.
Price tag is a little
outrageous.
What kind of car was it?
Out of my price range. The electric ones.
Oh, anyone?
Yeah, any of them.
Yeah.
The electric Corvette.
Yeah.
What did they have? The electric
They
Corvette.
did not. They did have the electric Blazer.
Okay.
It was sweet looking.
Usually the Chicago one has the EV Corvette. It's just insane.
Oh, we got enough of them?
Although I don't believe in it yet.
Sweet.
I'm not ready.
Willie's already had 2 regular ones, so it doesn't matter.
Thanks, Willie.
The flannel shirt
These are
crew
not
here
bad.
says
You ever had one of these, Rick?
No.
They're not
No,
bad for
just
being
wait.
non-alcoholic. They're solid.
You just get hyper as fuck.
Yeah.
And they're only 65 calories. That's the craziest.
and you're
crazy.
gonna get a little buzz off of it.
It's crazy. We always,
Yeah.
it's like there's like meth,
It's a
meth or
given.
something in here. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, Daddy, I'm back.
What's your good, bad, and ugly?
I don't know. It was a good weekend. I don't
What's your
know.
good? Bad.
Bad was the Blackhawks lost.
Bad. Okay.
And ugly is me, I guess. I never knew Steve Hess's name either. Never knew it.
Oh, you
He
really were
request-
listening tonight.
Yeah, he requested me as a Facebook friend. And I was like, I don't know who this guy is.
That's
I
funny.
just went right by it. And then it came up in conversation, and I was like, wait, your name is Steve? He was like, yeah.
When did you learn that his name is Mike?
Your name's Mike? I was going to come down and be like, Mike, guess what day it is?
I was this years old.
Podcast day.
I have another bad. Didn't realize that yesterday was Bacon Fest in Milwaukee at the casino.
Boo.
I
I was
know.
right. I was going to, at the casino?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
at Potawatomi. At the
I had that thought cross my mind of gambling at Potawatomi too, leaving the auto show.
I could have just seen you like
Seen
bitches. I
bacon.
got bacon.
You went to the auto show?
Yeah, Sunday.
We just talked about that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
Saw a lot of shows.
Oh, you were
a lot
looking
of
at the
cars.
stroke
My
test.
Do the
wife-
stroke test again with him.
I tell you what,
Just him.
I'm sorry. I thought you went to car lot. Like we're looking at car lots. I thought you went like looking around the car.
Car lot. It's just a place called Car Lot.
No, I thought you were looking around. I didn't
It's
know
called
you were-
Carvana.
Well,
They're
we're-
vending machines.
We were in Milwaukee, so that's just peeping everybody's windows as you walk by, lifting door handles. Oh, look, this one's free today.
All the Kias are
All
going
the
for
Kias and
some
Hyundais
reason.
are free.
So I'm sorry to go back. The car show was cool. Then was it a good time?
Yeah, I think she's looking at the Kia Telluride.
Oh, is she?
The-
Okay.
the
That's a nice vehicle. I know somebody that has one of those.
Kia, Telluride. Yeah,
Oh, the Telluride? Yeah, that's nice.
you got the Palisade, right?
No,
No,
Telluride.
You got the
Telluride.
Telluride.
So
Yeah, she likes
How's
it.
that going?
She got the part fixed. I don't know what's gonna.
Oh, it's still under.
No, it's supposed to be fixed. We don't know yet, though. We have to wait and see. No oil leaking yet, I don't think. But she needs to check the oil probably next week or so again, make sure. So I don't know.
Who's checking the oil?
Giggity. So that's it, Rick.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Happy to be here.
Did you go
to the
anywhere?
gym? I went to the gym today.
Oh, did you? Nice. I went and tan today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Get your money's worth.
You don't look like
Get your money's worth.
Show me your Playboy. Show me your Playboy bunny on your hip.
My ass is burnt.
Did you just do the front like
Let's
Ross and Friends?
You guys want to see? I should. It's red. It hurts too.
You guys haven't seen
did
it.
your bare
Flip on the bed?
No.
You go on a bed or you go on a stand up?
Bed.
You got to flip.
The bread?
Do you have to flip?
You should.
You go
The
naked?
bottom bulbs are a lot closer. You don't?
You go naked in there?
Yeah.
Isn't it how you do it on the beach too?
Wait, what the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know. It says ass is really red.
The bottom bulbs are closer to your body than the top ones.
Maybe I'll go to a stand-up one next
I don't
time.
do tanning.
I don't mind stand-up ones. They don't bother me.
Yeah.
I'll like.
I'm Scottish.
Take a
I
little
don't
quick
tan.
But then you got to stand like this.
Take a little quick 10-minute snooze though when I'm in there too.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah, it's a
little
good time.
Yeah.
So no one saw A-Rod this week when he fell asleep in the sun.
No. He get burnt.
It's a spray tan, dude. He looks like the fucking gingerbread man.
Which A-Rod are we talking about?
Alex Rodriguez.
Okay. I don't know if you're talking about Aaron Rodgers.
No, that's A-Ron.
A-Ron.
Or a
Raj.
Raj.
A-Raj.
What's happening, Raj? It was a great TV show.
D-Nice? D-Nice?
Did you see the spoof of that when the female teacher did it? She recorded herself.
Oh,
The class didn't know she was doing it.
Right.
And she called out everybody.
Did she?
Yeah.
And then finally, like about 2/3 of the way through, everybody started catching on that she was doing it. But none of the students knew. It was hilarious.
All wide-eyed.
Yeah.
Shirel.
Balake. You want to go to war with me, Balake?
I didn't. I messed. You probably answered me. I probably didn't hear you.
A car show. He went.
I did go to a car show.
No,
yeah.
did you go somewhere and eat before? You were talking about going to eat before the concert. Did you find somewhere cool, or did you go
We
anywhere?
went to the Wisconsin, was it Milwaukee Broad House or something like that?
Oh, okay, bar house ain't bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good food.
Simple.
My food wasn't good.
Did you have
but
Rod or
wife's was. I didn't.
Was it vegan?
I did. It was not vegan. It was an actual chicken sandwich. I think it was chicken sandwich. Maybe it was a taste like chicken
Sorry,
sandwich.
I always have to
It
ask
was
that
hummus.
question.
It was hummus.
Yeah, they had onion rings are fantastic there.
What kind of chicken? Grilled or
It was grilled chicken sandwich.
what the wife have?
She had a sandwich.
Footlong.
It's all 29 seconds worth.
Overtime, baby.
And she kept eating it and kept eating it.
It had like
and kept
ham,
eating it.
pepperoni.
Like Italian sub
like
or
an
something
Italian
like that.
sub, something
Oh,
like that. But it
okay.
was on like bread.
And we
like
get a brat?
A slice. My buddy Preston got a brat. Said it was phenomenal.
Yeah, the brats are solid
pretzel
there.
bun.
Ricky Sinicki, can't wait.
Is this on Third, the Broad House?
Yeah.
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 It's been around
Yeah.
forever.
You
hasn't
can,
it?
you can get through. It's right next to Buck Bradley's.
By Buck
Or
Bradley's,
you-
yeah.
Buck Bradley's is not open.
You
still.
singers?
It's shut down. Yeah.
It's
I
supposed to
know.
be
Yeah,
opening.
it's right there by
Reopening
right
under
across the street
Buck
from Museum.
Bradley's.
Yeah, they're supposed to
It
reopen.
was the longest bar this side of the Mississippi.
They had their garden salad was always good because
Didn't you and I eat there once before a Bucks game?
probably.
Yeah.
But the salad was so good because it was so cold.
I think it's funny
Yeah.
that someone like makes fun of someone eating salads on Saturday. Loves salads.
Thank you. I wanted to order a salad, and everybody at the table was like, "Are you on your period?" I was like, "No, I wanted like a chicken Caesar salad."
Oh, that
Who made fun of somebody's salad?
Actually.
Huh? The T-shirts. Salads
Salads are for Saturdays.
Oh, who had those on?
Oh my god!
Wow.
No, we're
The
gonna
dark
get it
part.
made.
Talk about T-shirts being made. Like,
Oh yeah,
god damn. Check him for like
Here, check this out.
right.
Here's a joke. He'll get it in a minute. Hang on, it's gonna explode here.
So, Rick, did you go to a car show?
Yes, last weekend
Did
I
you
went
eat
to a
anywhere?
car show.
Ever?
All right. What other topics?
Oh,
did we
I did
finish?
go to a concert too.
Yeah, Blake Shelton.
who'd you see? I heard you saw a golfer sing. That's
Eminem.
all I heard.
Live tour.
All I saw was
Was Gwen there?
No, Glenn wasn't there.
Gwen.
Stefani?
No, Gwen wasn't there either.
Oh, that's right.
Which
They're
is really
married.
weird because he did a song.
Glenn did?
Was that the Blackhawk game?
Did he sing the national
There
anthem
was
again?
actually
I don't know. Glenn sang.
Oh, it was hilarious.
story,
Hang
come
on,
on.
hang on. So we were at the Blackhawk game, Glenn and I. And you know the guy that
It's
belts
Glenn
out
and me.
Glenn and I. So you know the guy that belts out the Canadian national anthem and an American national anthem?
Jim Cornelison?
Yeah. And he does this right here.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And I do this to Glenn. Says that's 90 degrees. Ed's gonna come running. I was just waiting for it, and Glenn's like, "Oh my god, don't do it! Oh my god, don't do it!" The guy just held his hand up here like this, just waiting for this. Ed calls.
It's like
is there a beacon?
It's like a bat signal. A big flannel in the sky. Oh, gotta go.
I was eating sauerbraten when I saw that.
I was fishing on a pier.
I was eating eggs and jerky. I had to get over there.
Gator jerky too.
Oh god!
Whoa, look at Homer's.
Whoa.
Wait, so the girls get to hit it out of bounds and then hit it from the fairway. Max hits it out of bounds. He's got to golf left-handed.
Maybe that's their best shot.
Oh, maybe.
What if he came out there with what's her name? Lexi. She's adjusting her skirt.
She's like this.
Just put her skirt back down.
God.
Her hair wasn't in a ponytail earlier.
I don't remember eating a sandwich in there. You got mayonnaise on you.
Oh, God.
Giggity.
Oh, look at it using a.
I see you.
I see her. I see her.
Rangefinder.
So, yeah, and then another weird topic at the concert, 3 seats down from me was my buddy Brady's uncle. Out of all the concerts or everything that was happening Saturday night, walking by, he's like, "I know you," and I was like, "Yeah, I know you too." It's like one of those, "I know you, I know you, I know you, I know you," and he's like, "Oh, we got to take a picture, send it to your buddy Brady."
Buddy Brady's uncle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my buddy Brady's uncle. Buddy
My
Brady.
buddy.
I got you. I know exactly.
My
what you're talking
buddy.
about.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll start slurring my words after one of these.
I'll remember that. I want to ask about that.
But what?
Who you saw?
What are you talking about?
You saw Gwen
What do
Stefani.
you mean?
Gwen
What do you mean?
Stefani.
What do you mean? Wait,
The
what do you mean?
hollaback girl.
You saw Glenn. You saw Glenn Stefani.
And she went like this.
Glenn Stefani's Hitler? What the fuck?
Jeez, where'd you get that?
I'll tell you what, it's this.
It's the flannel and the beer.
It's this NA beer.
All right, let's move on to another topic.
Let's talk about
Wow, Jesus.
Take a breath.
Major League Baseball.
We're taking
started up.
applicants.
Spring training is back. Cubs, Brewers, White Sox, everybody's back in action. As we talked about, Bellinger's back with the Cubs, which helps their lineup immensely, I believe. We can play at close to the level last year. It'll be huge for them.
Right.
Now we need to get a pitcher. That's the problem with the Cubs. They need another pitcher.
What do you think we need? Like 2 relievers or another starter? And a reliever?
You need to go. Relievers are. I'm talking about starting pitcher. We need
Right.
one starting pitcher, and we need to get at least one guy in the bullpen, if not 2. I that's the problem with the team last year was their bullpen, and
Right.
and now they're starting lineup, starting pitching staff. The kid they got from Japan, that's great and all, but he's you don't know.
Right.
He could come up. He could be a Jose Quintana type, a lefty that can throw okay, and you get some innings, but that's about it. You don't know what you're going to get.
Right.
So you need somebody, and Montgomery's still available. You got Blake Snell out there. If you can get a Montgomery on a deal or Snell on a deal like Bellinger got, I'd take that in a heartbeat.
Right.
Just because of the pitcher, and you can always use pitchers even if they're struggling. You can throw them somewhere and put them in the bowl. You could do stuff with them.
Yeah,
As hitters, you don't really have nowhere. If they suck, what are you going to do?
Right. I don't know if the Cubs will be able to sign like a big name pitcher now because I think they're only like $12 million away from like the second tax.
I don't care.
I'm just saying.
Pay the money.
I know. They're the fucking second biggest market, third biggest market.
And you got probably as much money. You're probably up there with the Yankees and Dodgers on how much money you have.
Yeah.
You own almost every building in Wrigleyville now.
Right. You have your
don't
own-
tell us you don't.
Right.
You're full of crap.
Right. Well,
so
I can't wait till they put advertising on the jersey. That'll go over well.
Yeah. Well, and that's like I say, they go over a few bucks. I'm not telling you to go out and sign 3 $700 million players.
Right.
Just kind of player that's going to fit the mold what you need.
Right.
Don't stretch. If you got to pay an extra luxury tax for $5 million over, who cares?
Right. Be nice to have a number one starter to like mentor who's coming up.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, the Cubs, Brewers. I don't have them. It's spring training, but everything's back in action. I know first we'll talk more about that probably next week. We'll make our preview because a lot of weeks off coming up.
Okay.
So the preview will be
your
coming.
birthday, Vegas.
Actually, no, we'll have a show.
birthday.
Actually, no, we'll be able to do a show. I'm sorry, we'll do a show the
next
Monday
Monday.
after Vegas.
What about this coming?
Yeah, next
Monday?
coming, and we'll be off for 2 weeks.
Okay, when are you going to Vegas?
The
20th to 23rd.
20th. I'll be gone the 11th and 18th. No show.
That's Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico, and then Vegas right after.
Okay.
Oh, no show on my birthday?
You'll be back
Ooh.
next week by Monday?
I fly back Monday morning.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Eric, you're going to Florida. And you say you're going to Florida. You didn't mention
I'm going to Florida Wednesday early.
You should go golfing.
I probably will squeeze in a couple rounds.
Aren't you staying like at a golf resort?
Yeah, and the golf course there, which I've played a couple years in a row, is beautiful, but it shut down today for refurbishment. So I basically would have been able to just walk to the first hole, and it's shut down.
Is this for the car show?
Yeah, this is our big car show. But so we're actually staying right at that.
Where are you going?
So it's Amelia Island.
Florida.
It's north of Jacksonville.
That's those bougie cars.
Yeah. Oh, it's some some serious. I'll show you some
There's a
pictures.
concourse over
It's a
there,
concourse. Yeah. There's multiple auctions, and then there's 3 different shows, which is really cool. There's a Porsche event, and then there's the big event that
take pictures of any Delahaye's that are there.
Okay.
Fucking beautiful car.
Yeah, we end up taking a lot of pictures. That's for sure. My son's photography is awesome.
Nice.
Really, really good. So that's the main reason we go. I'm excited. It's our 3rd time going. This year we're flying, so don't have that whole drive thing in our
you guys
way.
take a picture of women in the back of the van, or what do you guys do?
Yeah, we would do a little bit of that,
So no
puts the lotion in the basket or gets the hose.
No Buc-ee's.
Bang bus.
I'm not going to be hunting wild boars or anything like that. But, Hagen. He killed one once with his bare hands.
Who?
Ed.
Oh, that's right.
Killed a wild boar with his bare hands.
Yeah, it's 13 pounds.
Those flannels have magical powers.
Yeah.
Amazing what you do when you get your hand up.
What if he
the ass.
ate it raw right after he caught it? Just ate it raw.
Ed, there's bacon in here somewhere.
Yeah. But then I'm going to watch a French film later. And go to Fiji.
You know what? I'm sorry. I bet he has a flannel beret at home.
I bet he does.
I bet
Yes.
Amber?
No, he's asking Amber. If he
Don't
can
talk
ask
about his
Amber.
cousin.
Oh, shit.
So we're done talking about baseball?
Yeah. That was good.
You know what I love about spring training baseball is watching some dude hit like 3 bombs in a game.
Bat 485.
Yeah, and then look at their numbers like 87. Like, nope, you're not making it.
And then he'll be a bouncer at a nightclub.
Well, it looks like 87. But
I saw a play yesterday. I don't remember who it was.
I thought you saw a play.
No. I saw Wicked yesterday. No. There was nobody on first.
you, Ed?
And there's a man on second, nobody on first, and the infield turned 2. But they only got 1 out, but
Really?
yeah.
They went ahead and
Practice.
yeah.
So that's what the announcer's saying. Well, that's good practice. Good practice for game time.
Or they had their head up their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, they didn't do the test. Did you go to the car show?
I think we should bring up at some point and see if there's a Scott Boras problem with Major League Baseball.
Oh, Wilson.
I'm sure there is.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
And we brought that up before, but
He's terrible.
right.
Adam Sandler?
Oh yeah.
Or is it too soon?
No, that's good. Favorite Adam Sandler movies we're going to do tonight?
There's 45 of them. Did you know that? He's made 45 movies.
Yeah, that's why we could.
That way we could get through a
Jesus
snake
Christ.
draft.
So
That's a lot.
Are you going to randomize the draft?
59.
Sam Sandler.
Yeah.
Randomize. What do you mean?
Just like you randomize a draft order before fantasy?
Yep.
You're going to
Tim's
randomize.
going to start.
It's random.
right.
Which direction are we going?
We'll go this way. Will it be the end of the
Willie's always bringing up the rear.
end.
Soft opening over here.
Yeah, soft opening.
All right. I'm going to go with, because it's the most, probably one of the most recent, but.
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I go now?
He was looking at his car show
All right,
pictures.
Uncut Gems.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a solid movie.
It is.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, it's
heard
very
it's
good.
good.
It's very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go with some of the classics. I'm going to take Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
The price is wrong.
Price is wrong.
Bitch.
I'm going to go with Little Nicky. Because Little Nicky's nice.
Very underrated movie.
I didn't really care for it.
I thought it was great.
I'm gonna go with kind of Tim, a newer movie. I think it's not his newest one, but one was top 3 or 4 newest movies. Hustle.
That was good.
It was a very good movie. About him
Haven't seen
recruiting
that
the kid
either.
from overseas. To
Oh,
play
yeah. The basketball movie?
Yeah.
That was good.
It was very good.
Yeah.
He was a struggling scout in his system, and then
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Overall, the movie was very
Yeah,
good.
very
good.
well
Couple
done.
pros in the movie.
Yeah.
Anthony
A lot
Edwards
of
is in
pros.
it.
Yeah.
Who was the actual main character?
He
at one point.
plays for the Grizzlies now, I think.
Yeah. I can't remember his name, but there was a lot of pros in the movie.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a huge basketball guy, so it kind of
Right.
was his thing. So
John Morant. Said he plays for the Grizzlies. John Morant.
you got a double
No,
pick.
plays for the Grizzlies. Not
Double pick.
Double pick.
I wipe my own ass. I can wipe my own ass.
Billy Madison.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. That's right.
Yeah. How's your Hooters going? You know, a lot of Hooters.
I want to take another movie that was really.
Did you take 2?
Yeah, he did.
No, not yet. No.
What was the
I
second
took
one?
a second one. I'm sorry.
No. And then
Wow. Wear flannel next time. Be normal.
51st Dates.
Yeah, good one. I like that movie.
I like that tattoo face.
Did you?
Thank you, Peanut Butter Cup.
And your second one? No, I'm just kidding.
10-second time here.
Oh,
10-second time.
Tim's face was like, what the?
Right?
29-second time.
The movie, it was a weird movie. It was kind of weird, but it was one of those weird characters he does. But Sandy Wexler was a pretty funny movie.
That's a movie?
He played an old school agent, a
Yes.
movie agent. Did you see it?
I saw it.
It was pretty good. It
was-
was off the wall, but it was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Rick.
The bench warmer.
Oh, that should have been number 1.
How did nobody pick that? I'm not going to pick that, but how did nobody pick that?
You get to pick it.
No, I want to pick Hotel Transylvania.
Ooh,
You
That's what I
fucker.
wanna pick.
1, 2, or
That's
3.
fucking
Doesn't
great.
matter. One.
You get
one's
all of
the
them.
best.
They're gone off the board. All Transylvanias are off the board.
If pee in your pants is cool, then I'm Miles Davis. Billy Madison.
The president.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I thought it was Biden.
yes.
Biden.
Billy Madison. Great movie. That is correct.
I get 2 picks.
Sure.
The Wedding Singer.
Oh, great one.
Like it. Go ahead, Eric. You're up.
Stings.
Wait, I get.
He doesn't get 2.
Yeah, he does.
That's the last one.
No, he's going back now.
We went backwards now.
All right, guys.
I think the
I'm
air's
outta
thinning.
here.
I think the air's thinning.
The
down here.
Water Boy.
I want to grab that bat. Just put it away for now.
You've been playing a foosball.
What was your second? What was your second one? Water Boy.
Water Boy.
Nice.
Vicky Valancourt let me touch her boobies. And I like those too.
All right, now I'm running out of ones that I have seen actually.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot. I don't
You
know.
seen Willie's?
I've seen Willie's Willie.
Remember that time?
Pierce nipple.
What's his name? Mike Winslow?
I did see
Who's that?
From Place
the movie.
Academy?
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, Spanglish.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I did see that movie.
Good
That's
one.
pretty good.
I don't like it.
Not a fan.
I never saw it actually, so I can't.
Yeah. See, now I've run out of the ones that I've seen, but I think I've gone all 4 times. So I'm good. Yeah.
You can pick one more because you always do
Pick-
it.
Tom
Pixels.
Seaver.
What?
Pixels.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with. I just saw it too. Click.
Nice.
The best scene is when he farts in his boss's face and when he stops it, and the guy unclicks him. And he's like, "That was hilarious." Great bathroom humor there. Willie, you get final 2. Final 2.
Flannel 2.
Flannel
Flannel
2.
two.
Ooh.
Airheads.
Nice.
Oh wow!
Look at you.
Look at us. Look at us.
Nobody's gonna pick bench warmers, are they? Honorable mention.
And Anchor Management.
Nice.
Anger
Good one.
management.
I like
Good
that.
ones with
Jack
De Niro.
Nicholson in it.
Yeah.
Or Jack. Oh, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Oh,
of something else. I was thinking of. Yeah.
You did 2, right, Willie?
I did.
I'm gonna do. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
That's good.
Kevin James is hilarious too. So
I heard he's very hard to work for. or
Kevin
with.
James,
Yeah.
really,
Like very demanding.
really.
That's what I've heard.
Lots of ribs he probably wants. He's a big guy. So
I'm gonna go with Murder Mystery.
Ooh, good one too.
Bench warmers.
Okay,
It wasn't taken.
good call.
Very good.
And Tim, to finish it off, we can throw some honorable mentions.
Tim's finish.
Yep.
Just like that golfer. The finish.
hook.
I got 1 or 2.
You get
One.
one.
8.
1. So is Punch Drunk Love the one where
Yep, that's
he
it. Good job.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Next topic.
Tim, I never saw it, so I was just fucking with you.
Has anyone seen that movie? Is
I
that,
might have.
is that the one he buys all the
Grow up.
puddings and he
Just
goes
go
on a
with it.
trip?
Pudding.
He buys he figures out some way to win some contest. He buys
Now I'm not
8
following you.
pallets of
Pudding.
pudding, and he wins like 10 million.
That was Punch Drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't know.
I thought it was that movie, but I'm gonna take Grown Ups then if that's not
Grown Ups. Yeah. Another one recently. I think it's maybe his newest movie. It could be. It was another cartoon, Leo.
Leo, yeah,
that was pretty good. With the
I didn't see it, but I saw previews. And
it was good.
Was it good?
It was pretty excellent. It was a good movie for a cartoon, and it's the one with the daughters. The Bat Mitzvah movie was really good too, but he was in it, but it was more about his daughters.
No one took the longest yard.
Can I give my very honorable mention?
Yeah,
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
I thought someone said it. I was gonna pick that. Nobody said it.
That's a great.
I was just watching it
movie.
the other day. It was when he punched a football player in the face and goes, "Get up here. Let's talk about this." And that's awesome.
Yeah, that is the movie, Scott. Punch
Okay,
Drunk Love.
I gotta
yeah.
watch that then. I never saw
Yeah.
it. I don't think. Maybe I did. And I forgot about it.
Yeah, he's got 7 sisters. Yeah, I remember that movie now. I gotta watch that again.
How about a Hubie Halloween?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Transylvania was really good. Underrated movies. Transylvania
Wasn't Bulletproof?
Yep,
the
him and
one
Damon
where
Williams.
where
Or,
in
no.
the yeah,
One of
Damon
the Wayans
Damon
brothers.
Wayans.
Yeah.
What about Coneheads?
He was in Coneheads.
Yeah,
He
good
was the
one.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
How about You Don't Mess with the Zohan?
That's been on the movie channels lately.
Yeah.
What's the,
What is Bedtime Stories? Never saw that.
That's a good one. That's the one where he
read your
tells stories
kids.
to his
Kids.
sister's kids,
Right.
and the stories come true.
I wish I could do that.
So then what happens is he ends up, the kids don't grab a hold of it, but as he's telling his stories, they jump in and like put things into the story, and then those come true in his
okay.
the next day or the next night. So it's pretty good. It's a good movie. Good wholesome movie.
That sounds cool.
And you say, you said Anger Management. Wait, what, really?
I did. Yep.
Yeah.
What's the what movie with him and Jennifer Aniston?
Just go with it.
Just
Murder
go with
Mystery.
it. Just go with it. And what's
Where was the one they went over to? They were in Hawaii and they were like with their kids.
Blended.
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 That was a good movie.
They've
They
been
were
in a lot of movies
it
with
was
Jennifer
It was a
Aniston.
safari they were on. They were in Africa.
Yeah, it's like Drew Barrymore and Jennifer
Drew Barrymore
Aniston.
and him. Yeah. He's always does movies.
Holy shit, he's in Shakes the Clown.
I've never seen that.
well?
He was in Mixed Nuts. It says
Yeah.
Not
Steve
these?
Martin.
Steve Martin. I was just watching that the other night.
The Cobbler. Anybody heard of this one?
No,
The
I saw
Cobbler?
that. The Cobbler.
Huh.
I saw the porn version, The Gobbler.
You know, another movie that I don't think we mentioned with
The hot chick.
with what's his name? Funny People.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Oh,
good. It's
yeah,
it's strange at times.
That I think I've seen that. Rain Over Me. Someone say that.
Ran
That's
over
a
me.
that's a hard movie to watch.
Yeah, it was with what's his name? Don Cheadle, right?
Captain America.
No, Black Iron Man.
Wow.
What's his name in that movie? Iron Man. What's Iron Man? What's his Don Cheadle's character? There's
War
no-
Machine.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
War Machine. Yeah, yeah.
And then they change it to something else.
Captain
Captain
Underpants.
No.
Wow, those are good books.
The hell's his name?
Iron Patriot is the second one.
Is
Don
it
Cheadle.
Iron Patriot.
Iron Patriot and War Machine. Yeah, Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. Okay.
He was in
Rhodey. That's his name.
Yeah, Captain
Rhodey.
Rhodes.
Captain Rhodes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay, so that was our Adam Sandler night. So
Was
you guys want to do the Rumble?
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever you call the
So
shots.
the reason I'm bringing this up because
you can
I think
remember.
Tim's asked me a couple times this question, but I'll ask. I'm going to ask. I'll let Tim and Eric do it tonight, and then me, Rick, and Willie will vote who the winner is, and the
Okay.
winner gets nothing.
All right.
Just this.
How about another NA
Pride.
beer?
Yeah, you can have another NA beer. The question for you guys, and I'm going to give you what side you got to take of the argument.
You're going
okay?
to tell us what
It's
side.
like a
we take.
debate. So you
Yeah,
got to take the argument.
yeah, I
okay?
remember. I mean, this used to be a
Yeah,
staple.
Tim never did it. That's
This
why.
used to be a staple on our show.
So, and Tim's asked me a couple
Just like,
times.
where are they now?
You might not have been here a couple times when he's asked me, but that's come up a couple times. But I'm going to ask you guys to tell me, okay, with the Bears.
Yes.
They had the number one pick. Okay. And I'm going to say that, Tim, you're going to take the side of they should, or they keep Justin Fields.
All right.
And you're going to tell me why they take Caleb Williams. So whoever wants to go first, how about we do this real quick? How about we do you guys want to just go? You guys ready to roll?
Didn't we used to do a timer on it? It was like
yeah, you get a
60
minute. You get a minute for your side.
Okay.
So I can time it with mine, I guess, and then we'll
So
do that.
Who's going first?
So how about I'll just say Tim gets to go first.
Well, shit.
And so whenever we're ready, Tim, we got a timer here.
Just as a reminder, this is a show where everything is made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. I like it.
Thanks for
Great
the
show.
Thanks for the reminder.
Did you watch that show?
Scott wouldn't remember.
Yep.
But
That was awesome. Ready,
Yeah.
Tim? Okay, here we go. Go.
All right. So you
Good start.
Right. So I go out for and see what I can get for that first round pick. And if New England or whoever comes up with the Godfather offer, I take it because I think there's recency bias where, Williams is supposed to be the next best thing. But the next best thing for number 1 overall pick was Jacksonville's quarterback, and he hasn't done anything. Granted that he hasn't had the coaching like Fields has had. Fields has had 3 offensive coordinators in the last 3 years, 2 head coaches. He finally got DJ Moore for 1 year, so why not see what he can do for another year with them? Also, he's still affordable if they do the option and then franchise him for the next 2 years. It's only $36 million over the next 2 years. They have a ton of money. They can go out and get a running back like Saquon if they can get him for $11 million a year, and they can.
Time.
Damn it.
So, Eric, here you go.
I think we've seen enough of Justin Fields. I think we've gotten 2 years. I think that's a good enough sample. Not winning games. Caleb Williams is the next big thing, and I think you're referencing Trevor Lawrence. I think he's had a pretty decent start to his career. So I think there's enough scouts, GMs around the league that would tell you that this kid is a can't miss. I mean, he's athletic. So is Fields. I get that, but this guy's got a better arm. I think he's more of a winner. It just I think we've seen enough with Fields. I think Fields needs to go, and I think Caleb, you have to take the quarterback. You have the first pick. You have to take the quarterback. I think somebody once said, take one every year if you can. I mean, it's just you got to get it right. Chicago has not gotten it right, and they got to get it right, so they have to keep trying. Fields is not the guy. I think Caleb Williams is a can't miss. Oh, I'm not taking. I don't need any more time. I already won.
Damn.
Okay, so we'll let's vote here, Rick. Rick and Tim. I mean, Willie.
That's Wilson.
Go ahead, Rick. Which one did you like? Which argument you like better?
I think Eric had a better argument. I give Eric the W on that one.
I liked Tim's slow start, but a strong finish.
Thanks.
I probably lean toward agreeing with Tim, but I think Eric's argument was better. So
I agree.
So it's just it's
show him what he's won.
I'll show you later.
Yeah. I forgot to add the Mahomes effect. Like Mahomes has really been the last generational quarterback that's been.
And he wasn't talked about by everybody either. That's the thing. So
let me give you my corporate answer. Tim, you did great. Yeah. I think the points you hit on were perfect. I like the direction you were going in. Eric, phenomenal job. I think the way you kept yourself, you presented yourself, you did really well.
Mm-hmm.
You really hit it home at the end. Tim, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go with Eric.
Look at all that practice he's had recently.
I would really, it takes a village. It really does. And I really appreciate the support from you guys. I couldn't have done it without you.
But honestly, though, I don't think the Bears have done justice to Fields either. Like up until last year, they didn't give him any weapons. I mean, think about who's the best receiver that he's had before DJ Moore?
You could say
Cole Kmet.
Mooney.
Right.
And Kmet was a rookie, and he's a tight end too. Right. So
I'm just saying.
Yes, he is.
Next year he hopes to be wide receiver.
The Peter King, you probably saw a Peter King thing today. They talked about it on the radio a little bit. Peter King came out with his take on the whole thing. It's one of his final pieces too. He's retiring, I guess.
Yeah.
What?
Are going to do a lot less writing. Just
can be replaced by AI.
Yeah. His thing was the Bears. He sees the Bears trading down twice and ending up with going to 2 and then going to 8. Trading with Washington and then trading with the Falcons, keeping Fields and having 8 and 9 this year, having 2 second rounds this year and a third, and then next year having 2-3 first rounds and 2 second rounds added in next year's draft. And that I would do.
That's a Godfather offense.
That's a lot of building
that's
right
two
there.
teams. Now, the problem with the NFL, and I'm like, this is almost like a fantasy league in a way. Do you keep trading with the team that's going to have all the value unless you really need that value? Unless you really want
everyone keeps trading with the Lakers, so why the fuck not?
Yeah. But I'm saying, I'm
just saying
football. You know what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
But you know what? If it's got the Redskins and you got the Falcons. I mean, that's really no problem for the Bears. They get players. They're going to see them once in a while. It's not a big deal. Whatever.
Right. But it depends on like what direction like the Patriots decide to go. And like my whole thing is if they take that offer, what worries me is missing out on Harrison.
Yeah. Well, then they take the kid from Washington. He's there.
Yeah. But the whole thing is
it's a strong receiver.
It's
draft.
a strong receiver draft.
And a strong tackle.
Let's have a rumble on that, though. I think Harrison.
Well, next week, who wants to give the topic?
I will.
Okay, you're a topic guy next week, and
All right.
then you don't tell us till we get here, and you pick two people to fight it over.
All right.
Okay, so next week you'll be the topic guy.
So then I won't say anything about Harrison.
No, you can.
Maybe that's who you pick. I don't know.
Are you gonna do the Harrison thing next week?
I don't know.
Let's stop talking about football now.
It might be the
like football.
It might be the
here's what may happen.
No, let's.
It might be golf mergers.
You can give a great speech right now for what you think Harrison's going to be great,
right?
And then he picks you to go against him.
I might talk about the two
sly
the two sports bar in America dedicated to women's sports only.
Oh,
Ed would love
it's
that.
called the Flannel Den.
One's called the Sports Bra.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw
and
that.
The other one is called
the Clam.
Everybody gets a
Giggity.
broom.
what the fuck is the name of the bar?
Pink Taco.
Next week, top 10 names for women's sports bars.
Everybody gets a dish rag. Sorry,
and
Ed.
some pledge. And a vacuum.
No, it's called the Bar of Their Own.
Is it really?
A bar of their own.
It's in
Like a
Minneapolis.
league of their own.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say
There's
this.
no crying and drinking.
I'm going to tell you one thing. The guy with the sports bra,
Yeah, I love that.
his sign maker fucked up, couldn't afford new signs. Said, fuck it, we're a women's bar.
Well, I don't think it's. I think it's ironic that it's in Portland because.
Hang on. Is it spelled BRA?
Why? Because it'll have
Sports
broken.
bra?
It'll have
The sports
broken
bra.
They're
windows.
just fucking
quick.
illiterate out there, dude. It's supposed to be the sports bar.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Right.
It's not
Somebody
fooling
fucked
anybody.
up.
Hey, this says the sports bra. Fuck it.
I know what Ed's getting for Christmas.
Bar
A
t-shirt.
flannel sports bra.
A gift card.
It's like I hate you guys.
Flannel sports bra.
So I stumbled upon this list today of the top free agents at each position in the NFL this year. They're CBS Sports Lines picks,
Right.
not mine. So Kirk Cousins at quarterback, Saquon Barkley, Mike Evans, Michael Pittman, Calvin Ridley, Dalton Schultz. Offensive linemen are Tyrone Smith, Dalton Reisner, Connor Williams, Robert Hunt.
Mike Hunt?
That's Mike's brother.
Oh.
And Trent Brown is the offensive.
Trent Brown from the 49ers?
No, Trent Williams. That's Trent Williams.
Oh.
But Trent Brown, the right tackle from the Patriots.
Gotcha.
Those are all. Youngest free agent on this list is Michael Pittman Jr. at 26. And the center, Connor Williams from the Dolphins, is 27. So two youngest guys on this list. And Saquon Barkley is 27. So anybody on that list that you'd like to see play for your team, if you could have one.
Who is the receiver?
Mike
Pittman?
Evans.
Pittman
for the
Ridley,
Packers.
and Evans.
I'd love to see the Packers have like that one veteran, reliable receiver for a safety valve. So Pittman would be nice, but he might not be the best receiver on that team for the Packers. Pittman would be great for the Bears too. Another receiver. If they don't get Harrison, they get a shitload of picks. Why not get Pittman? And because they got a shit ton of money. They have like almost $80 million in cap room.
I think they have $80 million now.
Yeah,
after the bounce up.
Right, $80 million, and they have to spend how much of it to get to the floor? Right.
Yeah, I think
that's why they did the sweat deal last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because they used it up.
Right.
Yep. Who would you like your team to get?
I don't. If you look at the offensive weapons in Green Bay, I think let's just let it be. But I would love, I mean, the big ass offensive lineman. How about that?
We have one.
More. I
He's
want
hurt.
more. I want more. I want depth.
Who's the number one safety?
So who did
free
you
agent?
say was offensive lineman?
We'll go defense on it.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Did you say offensive lineman?
Yeah, we have Tyrone. What do you want? A tackle, a guard?
Yep.
Tyrone Smith would probably be the guy you
I
want.
want depth.
He's 33.
All of them.
Those guys get hurt. They get hurt.
No,
You
Tyrone
want
Smith
depth.
ain't
I
gonna
don't
be
want him.
depth. He's gonna be a starter.
No,
any guys.
I don't want him.
I'll tell you right now. I believe anybody on this list would start for the Packers instantly.
Why don't they just make their own team?
Although Dalton Risner might not start right away, but he was picked up last year, like a trade, like early season for the Vikings.
Who did he play for?
The Vikings. But then remember they traded away the kid they drafted Ezra Cleveland. They traded away.
Right.
So
did they trade him at Cleveland? That would have made sense. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Cleveland's Ezra Cleveland.
Yeah. So who do you like if you saw someone on the list?
I'm thinking Saquon.
Oh,
Saquon
that's
or maybe
fun.
even Cousins.
Yeah, it depends on the quarterback what they do at quarterback, though.
Guaranteed money.
He's going to want a 3-year deal at least.
He's going to depend on what they, you think so?
Yeah.
I think depending on which I'd probably go for Saquon or Mike Evans.
I don't think Minnesota's going to let him go. I don't think personally the Vikings.
Who?
I think he's staying in Minnesota.
I don't.
Really?
No, I think.
Because I think, who's the coach?
Kevin O'Connell.
Young guy.
Their own guy.
Yeah, but
both those guys
they don't
inherited
have
him.
a guy. That's the problem. Yeah, it's the problem.
They've
You
been
have
shedding- they've
a
been-
guy.
Yeah, but they've been shedding like.
They might have won the division last year if he would have stayed healthy.
Yeah.
They might have.
They had that
Jets
slow
might have went to
start,
the
though. Remember?
playoffs if Aaron Rodgers stayed healthy.
Well, they would have.
The Vikings had a shitty start, and Cousins was there for that shitty
No,
start.
they were one game out of first when he got hurt.
I know, but they picked it up.
They were right there.
They lost their
He was
first
right there.
three.
He was like,
He was like
then they went on
MVP
a
numbers.
tear.
He was on MVP numbers when he got hurt.
Yeah.
They were. I was just talking about. They were talking about Alan Sylvia the other day.
right.
I was like, holy!
Plus,
They gave his numbers. I'm like, what the?
his
I didn't
fantasy
notice that.
numbers are great.
Yeah, but his numbers were like up there with like at the time he was like top 3 or 4 in the quarterback numbers. So
Wow, it's worth $600,000.
within 3 feet of the pin.
So you said Saquon, Rick?
Yeah, I would say
There's a little
Saquon.
left.
Who would you
No.
say, Willie?
I would go with the lineman because I think we're going to lose a couple guys. Ragnow, I think, is up for a contract. They might
You don't want Chris
price
Jones?
us out. And so maybe that
Oh, wait,
center,
sorry.
that center from Miami. I don't know. Yeah.
I like him a lot. I would go with the center for Miami for the Bears center, or I go with the right tackle. Or no, I'm sorry, center. Or I'm going with Saquon because I'm going with young guys. I want 27 year under. I don't want an older guy at this point. So
Yeah.
I'm going with Saquon, or I'm going with the center. He's 27, so I'm going with him if that's a chance.
What about Pittman?
No,
How old is Pittman?
well,
Third.
Dutch draft a receiver.
He's 6.
I think Pittman's. I think Pittman. I kind of might go the other way. Evans is awesome, but Pittman. Remember, Evans has played with Tom Brady, and before that, I mean his quarterbacks. But he's just a big guy. But Pittman has had 2 good seasons, and just if you got in the right system, you never know. Too.
Right.
Whoa, stick.
Sit.
Oh, got him. And then Calvin Ridley's he's an enigma because last year in the preseason they were hyping him up, and then the season started and he was kind of up and down.
Who?
Calvin Ridley. He was just up and down.
He
Although-
started well, and then
Think about Ridley. He could be your cheapest option of those 3 guys. He might come a little cheaper.
either way with Ridley. It's a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Book it.
So defensive players,
Is that
they're
a ball
listening.
right there? Did somebody shank one?
I don't know.
See that?
No, he went. No, that's not a ball.
So
I hope.
defensive end, offensive line, outside linebacker, Josh Allen. Not that Josh Allen. I think he was wasn't number 1 pick.
He's a Jacksonville. Yeah, he might have been.
He was number 1 pick.
What number was Josh Allen?
Number. What?
What number was he?
In the draft?
This Josh Allen's a defensive lineman.
Oh,
yeah. Chris Jones, Justin Madubuke, Brian Burns. That's a guy who's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Patrick Queen. The Packers finally get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're going to a 4-3.
Oh, good.
They are
4-3 is
switching,
way
yeah.
better. Frankie Louvu, Jalen Johnson, L'Jarius Sneed, Kendall Fuller, Antoine Winfield Jr., and Kyle Duggar.
Hit it.
Safeties. So who do you like from that list?
Who's the safety?
Kyle Duggar.
Antoine Winfield Jr. and Kyle Duggar.
Ooh, either one of those for the Packers.
Yep.
We need safeties.
I'll take Winfield Jr.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either
not,
one.
Not Jalen Johnson, huh?
No,
Really?
not that bum. Fuck him.
He was like the top-rated cornerback. In
All right,
football
fine.
last
Bring
year.
him
I'm
on
just
too.
saying.
We need safeties more than we need
I was going to
corners.
say safety's the position, but
Yeah.
bring him on too. We'll take him.
Well,
Right.
Bears, I think I'm signing him back.
We don't have enough money, so we're only like $3 million under the cap right now.
Well, now you got a few more bucks out of this. And Deshaun Gary
No,
restructured his contract today.
He did?
They got you $4 million more. I
Okay,
guess.
so we're $7 million.
That's really what it's at?
Yeah, because we were 12 over before the.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna might be cuts and stuff coming.
Well,
That hasn't
Bakhtiari's still on the books, right?
Right.
Yeah.
happened. Who do you like?
I'll take a corner.
Well, let's just say they keep Jalen Johnson,
Okay.
so they're gonna get him. So, and I think they're going to. So, who would you take if you could?
Who'd you say nose tackle was?
They just got to take Chris Jones, Justin Madubuke. I remember him from the Ravens. He's young though too.
Yeah.
And then you got Josh Allen, the pass rusher.
I'd probably take Josh Allen, pass rusher. Yeah.
And that's the thing. Going, well, you need someone to go with sweat. You
Yeah.
can't get him in the draft. I think Chris Jones. I would. But he's 30 years old. I like the young Josh Allen guy to go with him. I agree with you. Or the safety. I want a safety if they can because Jackson did get cut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he did get cut. So I do like those two. So how about you, Willie? I didn't ask you for. Oh, you
No,
yeah.
no.
What do you like for this?
I would go for edge rusher to complement, or
Chris
like
Jones would be perfect.
It was, yeah, because they need an adult in the room. So,
Veteran.
Yep.
To go with Aiden Hutchinson, who plays like a veteran already.
Right.
He may probably if he. I bet if Chris Jones went there would be an off chance that Hutchinson would be defensive player of the year. Be a good chance.
Probably.
There could be a great chance he could be.
Yep.
I mean, he takes a lot of pressure on, and last year they lost. Didn't they lose a defensive tackle like late in the year?
They did,
and I think it affected him a little bit because he was still effective, but not as effective. You need guys around you. You really do.
Right.
So so those are the three of the free agents. Be more of that coming out the next few weeks. Obviously, I think when does free agency start?
March 5th.
It's probably stupid. Oh, it's coming soon then, huh?
Yeah, there's some deadlines on a few things.
And
coming
Detroit's
up.
another team that's got a fucking shit ton of money for free agency.
Well, because half their team is guys they drafted in the last 2 years.
Right.
Starters.
Right.
Yeah.
Like all pros and stuff. It's
Right.
crazy.
Hutchinson.
Well, the safety, one of their safeties is young. One of their linebackers young. The defensive tackle got hurt. He's young.
Right. Campbell from Iowa.
Yeah. The running back's young.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have drafted all those good players. What the hell?
I know. What are you guys doing?
So that's the trick, huh?
Screw you in 5 years. What's going to happen?
Be shitty for 60 years and then just draft great players.
Yeah, that'd be good now.
Right.
Yeah, he finally got
I'll
a
take
decent GM in there. You know?
Right.
Matt Millen's like, take our receiver again.
Millen's not the GM anymore.
No. Matt Millen. So, did you hear I was going to say this in my ugly today, the rise and fall of Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, sleeping with Bieniemy.
He is becoming the OC assistant coach
UCLA?
out at UCLA.
I like that. I like that.
But it's
I
crazy.
saw that. Yeah.
And they made a great point today. I wonder what the deal with him is because Ryan Pace could interview, not Ryan Pace, Ryan Poles worked in the Casey organization.
Right. And didn't even interview him, right?
Twice passed up. The head coaching job last year didn't ask for
and
him to
OC.
talk to him. And the OC this year, then he asked to talk to him.
Maybe he's a dick.
Well, I'm just saying.
He
you think KC would have tried to hold? You can hold assistants. You can hold on to him from leaving. You just got to throw more. I think if you throw more money on, they usually stay.
And have to give him another title.
It's like the Chiefs said to the Redskins. Oh, okay, you can have him. We'll take Matt Nagy.
It's really.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Maybe he likes Beverly Hills. I don't know.
Beverly Hills.
That's where I want to be.
Gimme. Living in Beverly Hills. Great. I saw him in concert a couple times. Very good.
Weezer.
They're entertaining. Very entertaining.
in Beverly Hills.
Look at all those movie stars. Okay, so
look at this photograph.
So you think Bieniemy, so what if Bieniemy comes out next year? They have a great year.
Comes out.
Well, he could. It is California.
I'm a defensive coordinator.
That's what I meant.
I'm a backhand coach.
Does he? Yeah.
I like tight ends.
Don't you mean tight ends? No, back end.
Wide receivers.
The center doesn't have the ball yet.
That's okay.
Practice.
Okay. This is Eric sleeping with Bieniemy we're talking about.
It's not a flute. Just snap the ball.
Ooh, Lexi. Let's watch Lexi.
Do you think he needs to be a head coach and do well for him to get a head coach?
I don't know if he's going to get a chance. I don't know what I mean. He got, and it's not just that nobody interviewed him this year.
Right.
Nobody asked to talk.
Well,
to him.
there's always the Colorado job after this year.
Wow.
Yeah, when he's coaching the Cowboys next year, I'm telling you, Deion Sanders is going to go Cowboy at least for a year at one point. Deion Sanders is going to be a Cowboys coach. You watch.
Just
Think
soon?
so?
Oh yeah, because McCarthy. I mean, I don't know what will happen if they do win this year and he won't get. But he's gonna. If they don't win this year, he's getting fired. Obviously,
Agreed.
McCarthy.
Win
I mean,
what?
I
A
think he
playoff
has to.
game?
I think he at least get to the NFC Championship game.
Nah, I think he has to go to the Super Bowl.
I think NFC Championship will also keep.
No,
his
man.
job.
Jerry said they're all in, so it's Super Bowl or nothing.
Yeah, Jerry should worry about his face, not the football.
Jerry should hire like a football guy to run his shit.
Yeah, Jerry should get out of the room. Jerry
Agreed.
should go play golf and watch his team. Hey,
He's got stock in Botox.
Why don't you call Robert Kraft and ask him how to run a football team? Robert
Right.
Kraft will explain to you exactly how to run a football team.
at the massage
Get Tom
parlor?
Brady, and then go from there.
Easy enough.
The massage parlor.
Hey, done. We're done.
Now make me some macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, so Bieniemy, I don't know. I feel bad for the guy. I thought he had something there, but I mean, when nobody asked to even talk to him for coordinator jobs this year.
That's crazy.
Unless they didn't, maybe he turned him down. Maybe let's flip side it. Maybe he was off the Bear job. Maybe just a little call, and he didn't want it. He didn't want this. He didn't want the team. The team was good enough for him. That could be it too. But to go to the Redskins and go coach Sam Howell wasn't like you But I think last year maybe he was just getting. Now he's like, I got to take a job now. I have no choice.
Right.
So
got to pay the bills.
Got to try to prove my worth with this kid.
Got to keep the lights on.
I mean, they looked okay with him, but
right.
They did nothing special enough to. And that was just you're really going to a lame. Basically, it was a lame duck coach here for Rivera. He was going to be gone. Everybody knew unless something.
Well, they thought they brought Bieniemy in to be like coach in waiting.
Yeah, and then
right.
The new owners came in then after that, right?
Right.
That's what screwed the whole thing up. So yeah, let's birthdays.
Yeah, I got some.
Okay, let's do birthdays. Let me.
Today is your birthday.
Oh, I forgot to play the Rumble intro. Dang it.
Oh,
Play it now. Play it now instead.
What about a Rumble Extra?
Oh, here's what it sounds like.
Ready? Are you shopping?
Are you ready?
Are we doing the Rumble
For
now?
the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Are those? Did you buy those?
No.
Are those a Chinese New Year?
He's bought 3 pairs just sitting here the last half hour.
These are elephants, brown elephants.
There's a brown elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Today is your birthday. Today is your birthday. Today is your birthday. Today is the day. Today is your birthday. Today is your birthday. Today is your birthday, dear someone today.
And guess what? It's Michael Bolton's birthday today.
What?
Yes.
I celebrate the man's entire collection. I'm a Michael Bolton fan.
You're a Bolty?
Oh my God.
Boltonite?
Yes.
All right.
How am I supposed to
When he
live
sings "A Man Loves a Woman,"
Bonerville.
Yeah.
Good job. That was
ding.
So
we
is
gotta
that
guess his birthday?
Yeah, who's starting this?
Tim.
Michael Bolton.
Wow?
69.
That's what I was gonna say.
Good
too, so I'm
start,
glad you took it.
Tim. He's probably in his 60s, right? I'd say 64.
Well, his hair looks like it's about 87, but
Yeah, he could be in his 70s, Ryan.
71.
I'm gonna say 71.
Good pick for Getter.
I didn't hear Rick.
I didn't even go yet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't hear him over the
Rick's
bell.
here.
Ding, 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 ding.
My turn.
Carrot Top.
Oh,
The Carrot Top.
Saw him in
His
Vegas.
face is 12.
Pre or post?
12.
I saw him in Vegas
steroids.
too,
Yeah.
and Potawatomi.
That is
I
so
saw him
tough.
in a store in Vegas.
He's been around
Tisdale actually
forever.
talked to him.
Was he cool?
I saw him at
Yeah.
the
Did you pull him
Tisdale,
outside and show him the
so-
sun?
Tisdale's harmless anyway, but
Probably
know.
take
he's
him home.
tiny.
Probably take him home.
He's smaller. He's a small man.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
60?
an angry elf.
6-0.
God, he's such a poor-looking human being because his facelift. If he would have been
I
stayed
know.
normal, he'd be fine.
What is he? Am I way
52.
off?
Carrot Top, huh? I'm gonna say he's 50.
Would you say?
I said 6-0.
51.
59.
Wow.
Look who was close.
Look at us.
Look who was closest without going over.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Lexi.
Rick.
Rudy.
Rudy
Sean-
Giuliani?
Sean Aston.
That's a draw.
Sean Austin.
Aston.
Sean Austin.
From the
Rudy.
Little people.
He's on the Connors. Or
He was
something.
in
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
He was in
Goonies.
Goonies. God damn it.
Been in so many.
He was in Rudy too, right?
54.
He was in Rudy. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 52.
Let's say 56.
69.
I've been dry. I've guessed now this number. This is my third time. 60.
53.
Yeah, I don't think he was that old. Yeah.
6-0.
That was one off. Man.
Yeah, you were. You're right there.
Got a couple one-offs.
Tia Leone.
Oh.
Yes.
Tia Leone. She was married to David Duchovny, right?
She was in Bad Boys.
Was she married to David Duchovny?
Yeah.
Was she on the Pizza Place show too? Was that
Mystic
her?
Pizza?
No.
That's a different girl. They
Two,
kind of
yeah. No, that's
that's a different girl.
she
Two
was
broke
in
girls?
her name's kind of not
Kind of looks like her a little bit though. They kind of look like a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
I'm gonna say Taya Leone is 52.
59.
57.
56.
58.
I went one away from you, and I went the wrong way.
I go way away from Eric. How are you?
I've been one off.
Yeah, well, too bad. I don't know that even
a couple
meant.
times. 6-0.
Jenny Farley.
Chris
J. Wow.
Chris Farley's ex-wife?
No.
J. Wow?
J. Wow.
48.
Pre or post surgery?
What's she from?
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
48.
Never watched
46.
I think she just turned 50. 50.
47.
38.
Wow.
God, you guys, I thought.
Dude, she's younger than
6-0.
us.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. What's she had? Yeah, I guess.
Guess the Jersey Turnpike keeps you young.
Yeah.
Smog.
Something in the water.
Ray Dong Chong.
You said dong.
Is this me?
Yeah.
Dawn.
Ray
You
Dong
throwing
Chong.
pans down the stairs?
Is she
She was a commander, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was in Color Purple, I guess.
American Flyers? She was in that.
Okay. I believe you.
70.
Ray Dong Chong.
Was I way off?
How would you say her? 70?
Tommy Chong's daughter.
Yeah, so it's Tommy Chong's daughter. So Tommy Chong's about like 70 something. So he had her when he was 3.
I have no idea who she is. Was she an American Flyers?
52.
What'd you say?
No,
American
she's got to be
Flag.
younger than that.
What'd you say?
I said 50. I'll stick with it. 52.
52.
She's younger than that, though.
No, I think you're onto something there. I'm gonna say 54.
I'm gonna say 58.
63.
Wow, but I wasn't that far off.
Yeah, 70 was bad.
American Flyers.
Allie Larder.
Ooh, whipped cream.
I don't want your life.
Yeah. Varsity Blues. The girl.
Oh, whose turn is it?
Banging the quarterback, then started trying to bang. He was the quarterback, so started hitting on him.
It's Alec's turn. Yeah.
I think it's
Rick.
Rick, yeah.
Rick.
I was Ray Dong.
Shoe
I'm
man.
gonna stare you in the eyes as I say this number. Think of a number between
How come
1
you
and
don't
100.
blink?
Yeah, you don't ever blink.
He's like a cat.
Just wait for my eyes to do this, like Men in Black.
Is there a lot of
Just
glue
breathing.
used in your
Just
field?
breathing.
A lot of epoxy used in your profession.
42.
For Ray Dong Chong?
70. No, I'm just kidding. Man, that movie came out. She was 52.
50.
51.
48.
What'd you say, Rick?
42.
What's wrong?
We do know this is a leap year this year. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So all these people were like, okay, so
4 years old.
8. Yeah, okay.
So
okay.
Ja Rule's birthday is on the 19th.
So
Or 29th, I mean.
I'm gonna guess he would be what's leap year every 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess he'd be 24 in leap years.
What?
4 every 4. No, he'd be.
That feels like 96.
I'm sorry. No.
Jesus.
This is Ja Rule,
Doing
not
the math the wrong way.
60.
Ja Rule, not
I'm
Napoleon.
saying if his leap year birthday was true, he'd be. I
6?
messed up. He'd be
He be
12.
Be
Then I'm gonna
6
say
if
he's
you wanna say-
48.
Okay.
Boom! See what I did there? Look at us.
good division.
Career.
Okay, when is my turn next? I'm just gonna guess every fucking number and say, you know what?
there's
Is
a lot
this
of
leap
numbers
year?
there.
1, 2,
Because I was
3.
doing leap year. 12 times 4,
Oh,
right?
he could be an even number.
I
11,
thought his first
13,
guess was
15.
96.
The math was right. 12
Right,
times 4 is 48.
Good.
See?
Or you
Look
divided
at
as
us.
well.
Look
You
at
did
us.
divide.
I did everything. I did the wrong way to start. You guys
Yeah.
corrected me. You're like, you need 96. I go, oh, yeah. That's
Okay.
okay.
Ron Howard.
Ooh.
What about him?
How old is he?
Oh,
71.
Man, happy days.
Okay, is he a leap baby?
No, he's not. He is not a leap baby.
74.
Well, if he was, he'd be. No, I'm just kidding.
He be.
You've never seen Happy Days?
75.
American Graffiti.
I didn't want to do it.
Opie Taylor.
He'd be 14 in leap years, so he would be. It's 14 times 4. Is that 66?
It'd be 72 or 76.
No, it'd be 66, right? No, it'd be 56. That's not enough. No, I'm gonna say 66. That was my number I was at.
He is
69.
70.
Oh,
Okay. That's one older than 69.
Life's over after that.
All right, who's up?
Eric? Somebody.
Eric, yeah.
Eric, yeah.
Me.
Catherine Bach.
Catherine Bach.
Is she still
Dukes of
alive? I thought she
Hazzard.
died.
No, that was Cindy Morgan that died.
That was a composer, Bach.
Sebastian, I think.
I'll be back.
So
Daisy Duke.
Yes.
Daisy Duke is 72.
I'm wearing Daisy Dukes right now.
Look at that
I'm not wearing
Daisy
anything.
Dukes on. What'd you say, 7? Oh my God.
We could play in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is brutal.
She's tugging it too.
The lights were in my eyes.
Giggity.
Her eyes were in her eyes.
Okay, Willie, I said 72. Can you ring the bell?
I wish I could.
Her lights were.
Her eyes.
Oh, I gotcha. That's funny. Flannel shirts. She's even laughing. She thinks it's hilarious. You should hear. She's like, you should hear what the benchwarmer just said.
She's like,
she's like
got
this.
us on in her ear.
Right there.
how the fuck do I hit this shot now?
Lexi.
Can you get look at that guy? Can you get out of the way, please?
68.
Jesus, I'm trying to play golf. Look at these guys right in the freaking middle of the
Who are we doing?
fairway.
Catherine Bach?
Yep. Catherine Bach.
What was the guesses? I'm sorry. Did Eric even guess?
72.
I'm gonna say 69.
I don't want to do it.
I got the feel. I got the feel for you, Eric. I got the
The
feel
tracer is
from you.
way
Or
off
from
on
you,
the
Rick.
shots. Probably because of the dark, maybe.
Maybe.
Huh.
Rick's turn.
Rick, you're up. Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Is that Zach?
Zach.
Okay. And he was great on NYPD Blue.
Yeah,
Zach from
Saved by the Bell, Zach?
Saved by the Bell?
Yeah, Zach. Yeah. Did you watch NYPD Blue when he was on there?
Yeah, he was good.
He was good on there. Yeah. People thought he was beat, but he was good. Not as good as Dennis Franz. Dennis Franz.
No.
Oh, no, not as good as Jimmy Smith. I mean, Jimmy Smith was the best.
51. It's a leap year, so 51 divided by 3 would be 17.
It's
You multiply
4.
that by 4.
Rick,
You
grow
multiply
up.
that, you add one more, so that's 28, and you times that by 2. That brings us to 56.
Wow, you're an angry elf.
I'm going to say he's, what'd you say? 50. I'm confused.
All of them.
He said everything.
52.
I think I said 50. Didn't I say 51?
Yeah, I'll say 52. Yeah, I think you did.
53.
54.
50.
God damn it.
You son of a...
Guys are
I went the
right all
wrong
around
way.
it.
Went the wrong way.
You know what? I should have known that because Tiffany Theisen, whatever, she just turned 52.
Tiffany Joe Theismann?
Whatever.
She's got a good little cooking show thing
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
She's cute still. She
She's-
preserved well. Yeah. The others
And she
from
doesn't look
that show,
facelifty or nothing.
the
either.
others from that
no.
show did not age
Oh,
well.
Jenny Garth.
I haven't
Oh, wrong
seen it.
show.
Wrong show.
Dustin Diamond aged very
Tiff-
well.
Oh, Christ.
What'd you say?
That's what embalming
Stinks
fluid
a
does.
little
Dustin
stinky,
Diamond.
What's
She
her
was
name?
on Beverly Hills too, though, for a while, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. That's why I got
Yeah,
confused.
Yeah, she went on.
Bad girl.
That's kind of what I was looking at. Anyway, whose turn? What happened?
I think it's Scott's turn.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Biebs.
Bieber?
Yeah.
37.
Justin Bieber?
No, Steve Bieber.
He's Canadian, so you
No,
got to count
the
Canadian
pitcher,
years.
Shane Bieber.
32.
35.
Nice.
I feel like he was just like 16 3 years ago
So nice.
on YouTube.
16 times 2.
16. Oh, 16 times 2.
Do it. Do it.
Somebody picked 32 already?
Oh, Tim did. Tim said 32.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Shoot.
Well, 31.
30.
Wow.
Just 3-0.
God, to be that young and rich.
Just to be that young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good call.
Tim, you're up.
Tim,
All right.
good call.
I would take,
That's like being rich, being young.
would you take his age again with your money or his money with your age?
His age with my money.
Yeah, I'll take the age.
Easily. My money now? Not
Yeah.
that I'm swimming in it, but my job and everything. Yeah.
And
We all
know
give
what
our
you know-
jobs. Yeah.
And know what
For
you
sure.
know.
Would you do that same thing? Your money now?
Wait, does
At
he have
his age?
family or is he single?
He's married to
Haley
what's her
Bieber.
name?
Ireland.
Oh, so you take his wife too.
Well, it's Haley.
I don't
But you
want
don't get his wife
Yeah,
because you're not
his
getting
wife.
his
I don't
money.
Want, I don't want her wife. I don't think she's that good. I don't think she's
think
good
so.
looking at all.
You're not getting his money. You're just getting
Plus,
his
your
age.
father-in-law be Alec Baldwin. Blech.
Are you also like a good?
That'd be great. We have Alec Ball as
No,
my
because he might
father-in-law.
shoot me with a fake gun.
You see how many strokes she just
fucking
took there?
drink with him. How fun that would be.
Did she swing?
Watch him
it?
She's not in the she's not in the bunker
Yeah,
though.
I know. I just kid.
So she was taking practice.
If that was me, I'd put the club down right behind the ball, dig a path coming out, swing it.
There you go.
What'd you do? They're following something.
Turn.
So yeah, good question. Who's
I
who else?
would take my money with his age.
Well, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
How about you?
Age every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What happened?
John Bon Jovi.
Oh my guy.
Is it my turn? I thought it
No
was
idea.
Yeah, it is.
Is it my
Shot
turn?
through the heart. You're too. I'm a cowboy. On steal the ride.
68.
Isn't he the singer of Skid Row?
Yep. Wanted. Come on.
Wanted. 65.
He's from Jersey. He ages well.
Yeah, the water.
Good water.
Mm-hmm.
Seabiscus.
69.
Parsippany.
Oh,
What a dick move.
ring the bell.
40,
Isn't he from Trenton?
40. Cerebral.
All right, here we go. 4 times 8
No.
times.
I'm thinking of
Can we get you a calculator?
43 plus 20. I'm going to say, you know what? He just turned 60 a couple years ago. I'm going to say 60.
3.
Yeah. Did someone say 63?
No.
I'm going to say 63.
62.
Dang, I knew he just, it was a couple years ago.
You said a couple of years ago, and then you said then you used a few. Then you said a few.
Yeah, you're right. Good call, Eric. Should have said
So-
62. Tim talked me into it. Fucking Tim.
Who's up?
It's a Tim
Eric's-
talk.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Come
So, like,
Hey.
last week we
Donnie
had
Diggy.
Donnie, or 2 weeks ago we had Donnie Osmond's birthday.
No, it's
Well,
Marie.
it's Jay Osmond's birthday from the Osmond brothers.
Jay Osmond?
Jay
Youngest-
Osmond?
Who the hell
youngest
is
one?
Jay Osmond?
The youngest one.
He's one of the. That was Jimmy.
He's one of the Mormons.
Who knows who the Osmond boys
So how old when you had?
Do you know this?
When you had Donnie?
I forget.
How old
the
was he?
Osmonds.
I think he was.
You don't? 69.
In his 60s.
Look at us. Okay, who's gets to go first on Jay Osmond?
So this is
Osmond's
Jay
collecting
Osmond.
tickets
I
at the MGM for
From
Donnie
the Osmond
Osmond.
brothers.
61.
Okay.
You got those? Oh. What'd you say?
They're having their own show.
What'd you say, 61?
Yeah.
It's the non-alcoholic beer show again.
63. This one didn't affect me at all. I didn't get a
61,
buzz this time.
63, 69.
Mother?
Wow.
This bullshit. He always wins. Dick. Adam Sandler reference.
Who's up?
I think Rick. Yeah.
Rick's up. Okay.
Slick Rick.
So, friend of the show, Kevin Rash. His birthday's today.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Happy birthday.
How old is he?
5'7". Oh, we're talking height? I know. Oh,
Captain Sandals.
I should know this.
Yeah, because you're friends
49.
with him.
Well, my sister's the same age, I think.
Oh,
I don't know how old he is.
he's
She
younger
was
than
born
you.
in 77, 87, 97.
Gosh, this is not.
Hey, your shoes are off. You can use your toes too.
40. That old? Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm 46, if that helps you.
45. Because my sister's 7 years younger than me.
48.
Oh, no, she's 6 years younger than me. God damn it.
46.
Damn it. I said it out loud, too. Damn it. I did the math wrong.
I was gonna say, I was born in 77.
you know what?
I'm 46. That's what I just told you.
But
I
I
would have had
my
it anyway.
sister was 6 years younger than I go than me. I said 40, 45, 7, 52. That's not 6. Dumbass.
45 and down, 47 up.
Did you
Any
go
of those numbers?
Did you go to school with Kevin then? Where'd you go to school? High school?
I was enrolled at Bradford.
You were enrolled there. Okay.
Enrolled
Where
at
was Kevin?
Tremper.
Tremper guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, last one. We're 6 points here.
Who's turn?
Rebel Wilson.
Reb.
Fat Amy.
Yeah.
Now she's skinny.
Yeah, she
Why
lost a
are
lot
you
of
guys
money.
looking at me?
Because it's your turn.
No, I mean,
No,
I mean,
it's his.
yeah.
Oh, it's your
She's real
turn.
skinny now.
Yeah.
I like looking in your eyes. I don't know.
He doesn't blink.
Dreamy.
It's one of my. It's a great movie. Not one of my favorites, but it's a great movie.
Which one?
Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, it is good. It's funny. The first one. The other one's already.
Yeah.
The first one's awesome. So Rebel Wilson, she's got to be fairly young, huh? I'm gonna say 36.
I'm going to say 34.
35.
69.
Maybe it's reversed.
Divided by
331.
Ooh, that's not divided
32.
44.
What?
What? No.
Divided by 331. What?
I mean,
what in Sam Hill?
32.
Who won? I mean, did anybody get
I'll say 31 times 3 is 93.
Scott Cavelli.
31.
Yeah, wait. You pick on that, but my 19, my 51 divided by 3 is 17, and somehow I divide or multiplied it by 4, and I was at like 54. Nobody said anything.
No,
They're dumb.
You
I have the the green and orange one, so I want to get these to complete the set.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I like those. Yeah.
Do they match your curtains?
Which ones are those?
All right. Give
They're-
me another math problem.
I got a new pair.
Did you?
I'm really
Jenny
quick
bought
with
it for me.
math.
Yeah.
I'm really quick
Yeah.
with
I'll
math.
show when I let you guys leave. I got those.
Do not.
You show us when you let us leave. Nobody
Put the
leaves
lotion back in the
basement.
basket.
Oh, did you see that? So
Hey, just like Jay Billis. Look, get over here.
somebody posted on social media. It was like a wall vinyl on the ceiling, and it was him. And then you have a string with the bucket coming down. So it's what was his name?
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. Yeah. Wouldn't that be awesome? We should. Well, you have drop ceiling. But we should get that somewhere. That's funny. What was the dog's
bottle
name?
of Jerkins in it.
What was the dog's name? Biscuit. What was the dog's name?
I don't know. I just remember the chicken wing.
Fluffy.
Rick, do you have
it was
another
something
math
like
question?
Precious.
Do you have another math question you're going to bring up? What are you going to say when we start laughing?
He goes, "Give me another."
Yeah, I was going to say, give me another math question. I'm good. I'm quick with math. You ever see that? And somebody yells out a number, you just 13. That's wrong. I'm quick though.
Do bench
Faster than you.
bench warmer of the week,
Oh, yeah. bench warmer
I
week.
forgot
let's
about
try it.
that.
You got one?
I do,
Okay, hit it. You start us.
and it's for Ed as well. So, Audrey Jimenez, 18-year-old from Sunnyside High in Tucson, Arizona, became the first girl to win a wrestling state championship against the boys. She was in the 106-pound weight class. So she was the first girl to win a wrestling state title.
Cool.
So looked pretty cool. I watched the end of the match, and she had no clue that she had won. And
Typical woman.
right,
Oh,
So-
jeez.
the dude that she beat looked pissed.
Well,
Uh,
I got a good one.
beat her.
Was she wiry?
You reminded me of mine. So I got to find mine. Okay. Go ahead. You got one?
I don't have one yet. I'll
I
get
have
there.
one.
Okay.
So, have you guys heard about Charlotte?
Sorry, Flair.
My daughter.
Charlotte the Stingray
The web?
Yeah. Yep.
with no male companion in the
Oh
aquarium.
yeah, I heard about this.
She's knocked up.
Shark Ray.
How the hell does that happen?
Because they can self.
Was that near Ed?
Now, so
It didn't have
tell
a restraining
the whole
order?
story. She's-
Edward was with some semen.
how come you have bikes on there? You're talking about this story.
There's no male.
It just came up.
Right.
There's no male stingray in the thing, but she's doing this as she's swimming. Got me in the dinghy.
She's 23,000 miles from her natural habitat under the waves off of Southern California, and she hasn't shared a tank of water with a male of her species in at least 8 years. Yet nature has found a way.
It's an immaculate conception.
So the stingray is pregnant with as many as 4 pups
Shark Rays.
and
So
could give
so a
birth in
dog
the next
scooter?
2 weeks.
Because she shares the tank with sharks.
So a dog shark. That's why she's having
Good boy.
pups.
Shark rays.
Those sharks are dogs.
We got tiger sharks. Why can't you have dog sharks?
They do. There's a dog shark, right?
I don't know.
I think there's such thing, isn't there? Maybe I'm
I
just
don't-
making it up.
They were always on cartoons.
Yeah, that's why. Dog had a dog face and would bark.
How do you get a hammerhead shark?
Bang.
There's a
bang.
screwdriver shark. Tiger shark.
Vodka and orange juice.
Weird. There's a Kalino shark too.
What? There's a knee shark?
It's a Kalino shark. He wears Nikes on his fins.
A bull shark.
At least they're real Nikes.
Did you get bad Nikes?
No.
Did I get bad
Yeah.
ones? I have a couple of reps. Yeah.
Oh. So,
Oh, it's Jace.
What?
Eric?
My bench warmer of the week is Jace, because he stepped up in the bags tournament with Rick, You only had to look for him once.
That was solid. He was a
Yeah.
solid partner.
Yeah.
Jace, I gave you kudos all day today, man.
Benchwarmer of the week, Jace Cavelli.
We should all just start talking to him, but not really saying anything. Just move our lips like we're talking to him.
Because he's not listening to us.
I'm not listening to anything.
Would have worked. He impregnated the shark. It was right.
It was him.
Is it me now?
Well, they're getting the tickets.
Oh no, it's Rick.
out.
No, I don't have one.
You don't have them? I got a few of them because a friend of the show. There may know Bob Saftig. He used to work with Century years ago.
Sounds
Friend of a show. He lives in Madison now, but he always goes to the state wrestling tournament in Madison because he's outside. He's in Milton or something like that. And
Great town.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave a report of what he saw there. And the wrestling thing brought this up to me. I think it was pretty cool. A kid from Kenosha, Koji Campbell, won his 3rd state title.
Nice.
Goes to St. Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote here, this is the best wrestler he's ever seen live. And he's a big wrestling fan.
Nice.
Real wrestling, not fake wrestling.
Easy with that.
Sorry, I apologize.
It's not fake.
And Koji Campbell, I don't know if you know, I believe he is Cherry Campbell's son. Rick, you might know Cherry Campbell. Went to Bradford. He's a little older maybe than you, maybe a year or two. No? Okay. It's his son. The other cool thing about this, 2 cool things. Twin brothers from West Bend won their 3rd and 4th state titles. They have 7 state titles between them as brothers.
Oh.
The coolest story from the weekend is a brother and sister from Milton won state titles a couple minutes apart, a couple mats apart.
Nice.
Wow,
They
that's
won state
awesome.
titles. So pretty cool story. I thought it was neat when you wrote that. I thought the brother and sister thing was really cool.
Yeah.
They were within minutes and with a few mats apart. They both won state titles.
Were they twins?
I didn't say that. It's brother and sister. I know.
How many, like, think about now, like, how many wrestling families that had, like, girls missed out on competing?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, someone's got to make bread.
Ramos' daughter, she
did pretty well in
She
high
did
school.
really well,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. She just got engaged. One of his daughters. I don't know which one it was. I saw. Willie, did you do your bench warmer yet? Did you have a bench
Yeah, I
warmer?
did the Charlotte
Oh,
Stingray.
the shark. Yeah. Or the shark ray. The pups.
So they're doing a chip off right now for 1.1 million.
Oh, that's it. Who got the ball right next to the pin?
Rory.
Yeah, he don't.
The guy that's laughing.
He looks old.
He's
Getting gray.
getting up there.
But I'm saying he looks old.
He's in
like-
his early 40s, isn't he?
But still, he looks
I don't know
old.
if
Like
he's 40 yet.
Max Homa has all.
He's 34. Jason just said.
He looks like he's 54.
But he's been around. He's played.
Yeah.
He's like 8 years removed from his last major. He has not won a major in forever.
It must be hard. It's probably hard to judge
depth
with the lights. I bet because she was like looking like she like trying to see the pin.
It's probably about light in her eyes.
You don't think that they just tell him, hey, it's 134 yards and they go out and swing for 134
They
yards?
should.
No,
That
they
looks
wanna
good.
see it.
That looks good. I like it. I like it. Daddy likes it. Ooh.
Like-
Oh, somebody's closer. That's what Rory should say. Who's left?
He's got
Rory
gray
always
hair.
wins these
Oh,
things.
Homa
That's
got it. Or he did. What did Homa do?
Homa did nothing.
In the woods?
Hit it over the bunker.
Oh, he won it. They were playing
That was-
singles.
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't playing team
They're
stuff?
playing-
No, it's been
playing-
skins.
They got to keep him in the PJ somehow.
Oh, boo. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's been
Rory, how does
skins
it feel
all
to
night.
win
I
$2
didn't
million?
realize Lexi's that tall.
Let me borrow one of your flannels. No way was women going to win this.
Right. And I can't believe Rory's that small.
Actually, one of them, a couple of them won
He's
skins,
short.
though.
Those girls are golfing. I thought they were cart girls.
Yeah, where's the drinks?
Where's the bottomless margaritas?
I'll have a transfusion. I don't know.
It's vodka and grape juice.
Vodka, grape juice, and some lime and
Yeah.
ginger.
Ginger, yeah.
Yeah.
Little ginger.
Well,
So you heard about
Sorry, Tom Cruise. Cocktail.
Kevin Durant walking off the court. Some woman calls him a bitch.
Oh, I saw that.
Turns around.
I thought he was walking on the court.
He was walking on to warm up.
Yeah.
And I thought it was after the game.
No, they're walking on like do their early warm ups. Like it was
Yeah,
early.
early,
It was
yeah.
like
Well,
real
she was
early.
fucking hammered.
Yeah, she called
So,
him a bitch.
Yeah, so he turned around and asked why. And the guy goes, well, I had this podcast. And he turned right around and went away from him.
Well, then they said that they asked him if they wanted to throw him out, and I'm like,
right.
okay, I get it. So let's play a game. The NBA should do this. Anytime a player talks like they're doing a play on the court, they should get thrown on them too.
All right.
I mean, seriously.
Man, it's been chipping the NBA the last week. Like
That's
few
hilarious.
games.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
been
you
a
had the
few
fight.
little
Yeah.
scuffles.
Who the fuck fucks with Jimmy Buckets?
No, nobody.
Seriously.
He shouldn't.
No, when he,
Like,
when he does
'cause
his
he's
hair like
not
that to
all
start
right.
the year, he's
Dude,
like,
their uniforms were sweet, though.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah, those lime green.
Want me to bring you back any souvenirs?
Are you going?
Yeah.
I want beads.
when you leaving?
Friday.
Friday.
I'm coming too.
Wait, where are you going?
Nolans.
I'm getting your suit.
I want a pair of Nike Dunk. I want a pair of Pelican Nike Dunks, the black and neon greens.
You want the Zions or the Pelican? Do they have them? I bet they have them down there. Hey, if they do.
Earn me,
Hey,
let me know.
Earn me some beads, big guy.
Ring toss.
Ring toss.
Wait, where are you going?
Have you been there before?
No.
There's a great breakfast place.
Breakfast
called Mother's.
Yeah, that's on the list.
All right,
that's on the list.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this last? Did we talk about New Orleans last time?
Who's going? Just you and the
me and the wife. Me and the wife and my cousin's meeting us down there.
Oh, that's cool.
Go to Frenchman Street.
Friday to Monday.
Yes, we did talk about that. Yeah, that's what you told me.
A short trip.
Friday to Monday.
Oh, so just the weekend.
Are you going to the Smoothie King Center? Is that what it's called? Right? The
Yeah.
Smoothie King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going?
They play Friday night.
Oh, you're gonna see a game?
Nice.
The Pelicans. Who they play?
Pacers.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Tickets are like $6.
Really?
What?
Hang on, I'll look.
Front row.
Let me confirm.
$6.
I think I get to warm up.
Actually, you get to play. $6. You get to get in the game for a minute.
Those tickets look pretty good at the Blackhawks.
$6. I get an actual paycheck. Here's $1 million paycheck.
Pegged.
You get a 10-day contract.
Where are we? 10-day contract.
Just walk on the floor with warm-ups. See if you get in.
Like that kid did a couple times.
Yeah.
Dressed like, who's he dressed like?
LeBron.
And he did it in that college game. And they're like walking him out.
Just goes to the score table.
He looked like me, big belly, beer belly.
He's actually handicapped.
Is he?
Yeah, but he plays ball though.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, yeah.
Speaking of faking being an athlete, the Chad Powers thing, remember the Eli Manning Chad Powers?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to make like a TV show based on that, I guess. I can't remember. Somebody somewhat famous too is putting together. There's going to be a TV show based on Chad Powers.
Wow.
I'll look that up.
The 300 section, row 7 for $10.
$10.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Do it.
Anything else you're gonna see on that?
Do it.
You going to casino?
Our hotel is right by the casino.
Harrah's,
I don't
right?
want to go.
There's a big Harrah's there. Yeah.
I don't want to go. But
You're going.
Okay,
I wonder if
fine.
any acts there, or anything, any shows or anything going on.
Blake Shelton.
Yeah. Although you want to check out
Gwen Stefani.
Hang on.
Yeah, that'd be great.
When you're down there, you want to hang out the French Quarter as much as you can, though. Hang out, get the atmosphere.
Eric, do you fly out tomorrow?
Wednesday morning.
Where are you going?
New Orleans.
There's a car show in Florida we should go to.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. The concourse. So Eli Manning inspired Chad Powers' character to be made into a Hulu program.
Hulu.
Yeah, so it's a streaming.
Who knew?
Who's
It's called Ed Lasso.
Who's the director?
It's
Though?
about
It's
football.
somebody-
You guys saw that?
I thought you said lead asshole.
Nice. For the SAG
About
Awards
hiding,
party,
hiding footballs.
the cast of Ted Lasso wore their jumpsuits.
Yes.
I saw that, yeah.
I've never seen the show.
I
So.
haven't either.
You guys have to
Like
watch
Game
it.
of Thrones too. I refuse to do
I
it.
won't watch that.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
It's
Never seen
I
it.
saw the first
I don't get
3
in.
or
I
4
can't.
seasons.
I don't get. I don't.
Boobies.
I've heard it's good. I'm not, but I don't get into stuff
Or the
like
books
that.
are really good too.
I have nothing
so.
against. I mean, they just don't get into stuff like that.
Ted Lasso, a book, because I'd read that.
What is this? What is this reading you guys speak of?
Oh, speaking of, I started watching
We're gonna have a book club.
Feud Capote versus the Swans. It's pretty good.
Is it?
It's a FX series. It's a feud. They did Joan Crawford and
Truman Capote.
Truman Capote. Yeah, it's awesome. The actor that plays Capote, and then Giggity.
All right, we're gonna watch the Bookie.
That's over.
I know.
So anything else?
Yeah,
I got a couple more things.
Yeah,
but-
go ahead.
All right.
Throw 'em
Yeah,
out there.
go.
So who's going to get a stadium first? Coyotes or the A's?
Well, I just saw something. They're actually trying to block him now.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, no, we don't want you here.
Right.
Which
Which?
Vegas.
Yeah.
They're like,
Because
saying, no.
because it doesn't make any sense for Vegas to back what they want to do because they don't have any land. It's like the Coyotes. Neither team has land to where they want to build.
Are the Coyotes playing this year?
Yeah, they're playing at ASU's 4,000 seat arena. That
selling out. Barely.
No. The NHL's Player Association is having a fit because every arena seats about what 15 to 20,000.
United Centers
seats like 19 or 18,000. It's crazy.
Right, and they're playing at this rinky-dink like college arena, and they have no still no land.
Is Phoenix trying to move? Is that a play to get out of town?
No, I think they actually
Piss
want
people
to.
off long enough to say you got to move.
No, I don't know. I don't know at this point. Like I don't know who's worse, like them or the A's. Like And Las Vegas's mayor said, go back to Oakland because your stadium proposal doesn't make any sense.
That's crazy.
Right.
Hey, Willie, Connie says hi.
Hi, Connie.
Bartender from Mariah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Just nobody wants them.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
I know. No, like they just got voted. They had their whole plan set up in Tempe, but it just got rejected by the city on Tuesday. It was voted at the city.
Were they ever popular?
Yeah. When they first got there, because I want to say
that's why they want them to stay.
Because they were, I want to say they played in we talked about this, right? They played in Glenview.
Yes, that's where their stadium last was.
Right. And then they stopped paying rent. I'll have to research the whole story. Maybe that'll be the Rumble next week.
Didn't they ever start playing the Sun Stadium?
Where?
Didn't they ever start playing the Sun Stadium?
No, that's not built for hockey.
No, they never played in the
footprint. The footprint arena.
Most are multi-purpose.
Yeah, I don't think theirs was
like
though.
the Pfizer Forum. You can play hockey in.
No, the Sun Stadium is built like the Pfizer
You
Forum.
can, but
The
they
Pfizer
don't.
Forum
They play the holiday tournament there.
Right.
Every year.
The Pfizer Forum isn't built for hockey.
They have this holiday like 4-game, huh?
It's not.
The Bradley Center was built for hockey.
Well, what isn't?
The Pfizer Forum. You can play hockey in it,
Yes,
but it's not.
But they
it's
have
not
hockey
built
there.
for
Yeah.
They also
That's why
have
NHL
Disney on
built from
Ice.
Milwaukee.
It's my favorite.
We road trip.
Do you know the Frozen Fours in Vegas?
Oh.
What?
The Frozen Four, NCAA Final Four for hockey.
Oh, not the Fantastic Four then.
No.
I thought we were talking about like the movie Frozen 4. I was like, yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
We were in St. Paul one year and we saw the final of the Elite
Rick
Eight
Let It Go.
for the Frozen Four.
Yeah.
We went to see a game. We sat right behind Willie saw us on TV.
Yeah,
I
saw
put
it
a
on
sign
TV.
up that said "Hi Willie" on. I put it right behind the players.
Nice.
On the thing, you could see us on
Yeah.
TV and everything. Yeah. But we got tickets cheap. It was like $25. Just sat right behind the players' bench, and it was
And
like
Willie just
it was a
happened
game
to be
get
watching
to
it?
the team that won got to the Final Four.
Right.
I learned
It was pretty cool.
learned a lot of
Well,
new
Ferris
words
State was playing up there, so.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
What's that?
A lot of new words were learned.
It's
that day.
hockey.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. It's a good time. Anything else, Tim? You got one more thing you said? Or
I have
two
one more thing.
Yep.
And this is for Willie.
Oh.
What the fuck
Wow.
is going on with Michigan's men's basketball?
Oh my God, they're terrible.
What kind of naked pictures does Howard have that he still has a job? Seriously,
Oh
they're-
my God, they're what 3 and
They're 8-24 and they're 3
They
for
beat
the
the
Big Ten.
Badgers.
They won
They beat
three-
the Badgers. They can't play in the fourth quarter, right? Isn't that basically what it is? Like they start out. They've led a lot of first halves.
they did. They were leading
ton.
Northwestern, I think, the last time.
Nebraska's going to beat them this year, right? In the standings.
I think so.
Well, how it's wonderful to see Michigan and Ohio State both are bottom feeders in
Although Ohio State had that game, the buzzer
beater, and
against,
ever since they fired
Spartans.
their coach, they upset.
Yeah.
They upset Purdue, and then they had the buzzer beater against the Spartans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they beat them yesterday.
Yeah.
Or they beat them Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah. So, Willie, what's going on with Michigan men's basketball?
You know what? Crickets.
Does he lose his job?
I tell you what.
He should because
Probably
not
should.
because he's losing, but everything else that surrounded him
Yeah,
for
he's
the
kind
last
of been
couple
kind
of
of a
years.
jackass.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't he
he's
make a
been-
Final Four?
And
though?
he's got some health issues going on as well. So
Ooh.
Then step away.
you know that's probably what
Yeah.
he should do.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have his kids there to draw up kids to play for him.
Yeah,
you know?
because they had his recruiting not been very good lately.
No,
Was I correct though? He was in a Final Four or no?
no, I don't think so.
He had one successful year, didn't he?
I mean, think about
think it was-
he had the Wagner boys. I mean, he had Jordan Poole. He's had some. It's not like he hasn't had talent. I mean, his sons.
Yeah,
Well, how long has he been there?
5 years, 6
I think
years.
it's 5.
Gonna fight with
Well, so his first couple years of success
Our
with,
guy-
with some other guys' players.
Right.
Now his own players are playing for him now that he recruited.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, I think too. He kind
And
of
NIL wasn't going on a few years back.
right,
So,
and he's in the NIL now. So
yeah, and he
it's-
maybe doesn't.
I think a lot of coaches struggle with that.
I think a lot of coaches struggle because they don't understand the concept. Why do I gotta? It's not my job to pay these kids. This is
It's not your
and-
job to raise the money for it
and,
either.
And for like a guy like Juwan Howard, he
Right.
goes, "Where's my cut when I played? He could have made billions with
Oh my
the
God,
Fab
yeah.
Five or
he
whatever.
sees that shit.
They
yeah.
could have
Right.
made money off everything and anything.
I can't remember what podcast.
I think they did.
Ask the
It just
question.
wasn't.
Not, but
It was under the
reported?
table.
yeah, but not as much as they probably really
Right.
could have.
How much money could Johnny Manziel would have made in NIL that season that he had?
Or UNLV's basketball team.
Oh,
Oh, back in the day. yeah.
Duke,
God, yeah.
Carolina.
Yeah,
I mean, think about the last. What was the last great men's college basketball team that went?
Florida won back to backs with Noah and Horford.
Right. So they were the last ones to go back to back, right?
Yeah, it doesn't.
So imagine the NIL for that Southeast Conference, crazy.
Yeah, with Billy Donovan too, with the slick back hair, coach, and
right. Look at him fucking coasting through with Chicago.
Have we heard anything more about that high school team playing the NBA? What's his name from Outspoken? Who's it? Travis or what's the guy's name?
Outspoken. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of their names.
Versus...
Are they on a high school team to play the WNBA team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to put $1 million.
But a specific high school team?
It's not a high school all-star team. It's a high school team.
High school state championship team.
From what state?
It'll be that kid, that Cooper Flags team is who it will be.
Oh, okay.
I would still take the
they're
girls.
talking about playing about the Liberty, right?
It's tough for me.
They wanted to play the Liberty because they won the championship last year.
The cohesiveness of a WNBA.
Aces were the last two.
Oh.
The Liberty played against them last year, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, and they signed...
before Chicago played them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Liberty re-signed Brianna Stewart today to a non-guaranteed deal, which means it helps New York sign other players.
It was Clay Travis from the Outspoken.
I don't know. That'd be a tough one.
I would take the girls because I like Kelsey Plum, so I can't root against her. Asia Wilson on that team.
She gonna learn to pass the ball or what?
Yeah. I don't know. I would.
Who's getting $1 million to the winner?
Charity.
Clay Travis. I'll put $1 million on the line. Your NBA championship team against a 2024 high school boys state championship team of my choice. You guys win, you get $1 million of my money. My team wins.
You donate.
You pay me $1 million, and I'll give it to all the boys high school team.
Well, they ain't going to do that because they ain't going to pay $1 million.
No.
Unless someone backs
They can't pony
They
it
can't
up.
make that much money.
That's the problem. I mean, that's like taking them all. I mean, they don't. Yeah.
Congratulations. You
It's
just
like us-
bankrupt the WNBA.
You need a flannel.
Wow.
I got a Jace laugh in the other room.
Instead of knighting you when you wear a flannel, you're corn cob somebody. You're corn cob. Welcome.
Jesus. Well, they could get jobs as cart girls.
Damn.
Probably too tall. Closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts. Rick.
I don't really have one.
Well, have fun in New Orleans.
Thanks.
Yeah, have fun.
Thanks for the invite.
Hey. Yeah.
Thanks for letting me just drop in.
Yeah. Anytime.
I got stuck at the border, so again, I apologize for being late.
Tell Kristen, happy graduation this weekend.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's
to her.
awesome.
Yep.
Congrats.
Should buy her a pair of shoes.
I did buy her a pair of reps. Did I tell you this?
Yeah, we saw them, right? Another pair.
Another pair.
Huh?
Another pair.
Yeah.
I want to see how real they look.
Which ones?
Dior's.
Where do you buy them from? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, they come they come from. I think they come from the actual factory. I don't know.
Oh, so they're coming from.
They come from China.
I looked at those one shoes that she had, and I was looking at the stitching on it.
Yeah.
And you could tell her a little bit off.
That one was a little bit off. Yeah.
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 Cool looking.
Good week. Thanks.
Yeah. No,
good to see you guys.
Anytime.
Yeah, thanks for stopping.
Have a safe trip yourself.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I don't have to wear this flannel. Hopefully it'll be a little warmer. But this is a comfortable flannel.
I'm sweating my ass off.
Are you? Yeah, you were worried about that. When I
Yeah.
picked him up, I'm like, how's your flannel? He's like, that's kind of warm. I'm like, you're the one who brought it up, dude.
So
Flannels.
if you leave tomorrow, are you and Ed?
No, I
just
leave.
gonna,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say,
We're like a relay team.
Yeah,
like
it's just
passing the
hand
baton.
flannel.
Yeah,
Hand
he's
flannel?
on his way back right now. I think.
I think so.
I leave Wednesday morning.
I think he's either back Tuesday or Wednesday, so he's probably back. He drove, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Was there any Buc-ee's in Florida?
Any Buc-ee's?
Yeah, 'cause
no, they're Tennessee, Georgia.
That
That's
stopped at one on the way. I
Right.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, the one I usually used to stop in was in Georgia, I believe.
Georgia.
But not. I don't remember seeing one in Florida.
Look at this photograph.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Nice. It's been a good trip last few years with Jackson. So it's take it while you can. The kids, how many years is he going to be like? Yeah, I don't want my dad going with me on this trip
The
anymore.
old man.
So he still does. So I'll take it while I can.
Nice.
Oh.
Awesome. My final thoughts is I'm going to show my age and be like the crotchety old man, not as much as Wilson, but long for the days where basketball coaches could complain about their team, whine about how unathletic they are and how he's frustrated with how the lack of effort and, basically throwing their team under the bus without throwing the team under the bus and then not having to apologize for it 2 days later. So Rick Pitino's a real throwback, for the fact that, basically he was just frustrated with the play of the team and expressed it. And basically everyone said, well, you can't do that anymore because, people's feelings and your team and throwing people under the bus. So
it's crazy.
Just thought it was just sick.
He ain't getting corn cobbed.
No. So, yeah. Long for the days where coaches could complain and not have to apologize about how they feel about their teams.
Right?
Oh, Willie.
Yeah.
Crybabies.
Feelings.
Get off my lawn.
Here's your participation trophy. Now go fuck
there you
yourself.
Go. That's right, you little bastards. What do I got going on? I look forward to hearing about you guys' trips.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't.
You guys going somewhere?
I have a
Where are you
question.
guys going?
I'm going to New Orleans.
What?
Jinx, you over lunch.
What happened Saturday?
Oh
jeez.
Did you guys talk about this?
Yeah.
Do we want to do this
we
off
talked
air?
about off the air, so I don't really know all that much. All I know is one team wanted to
protest.
Well, they didn't.
Oh, it's great. Wait till you hear it.
They had a guy that had to leave, and so to me, I think if you don't have that fourth guy, you're out. You lose. That's how it is in league, but
right.
But
it's a 4-man tournament, though.
That's
you had a day commitment.
You had a commitment. If you can't, it's a 4-man tournament.
Right.
It's not a 3-man. So if you don't have 4 people and it's original 4, you're gone.
Right.
You're out. Like,
Makes
that's what you do.
sense to me.
That's the way I look at it. But they started talking about it, and it was actually 2 teammates that are on the same team, but playing opposite teams in that they got into it. So,
no, we can leave it there, and
there were some tables knocked over, some drinks.
we can talk about it later.
And some darts that got wet with beer and mixed drinks.
I love when my dart get it's wet.
No darts were thrown.
So it's 2 dart ball tournaments and 3 fights.
Yeah.
What was the fight for the mixed? The one that we played in. I played in.
Oh, there wasn't one there. I didn't see.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, that one was. Well, I think everybody was.
You know why?
Yeah, there wasn't one. Yeah.
You know why? Because they had tacos. Oh yeah, there was one.
There was tacos.
There was
at the other
one.
place too.
Shoot the homer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it was one we didn't hear about.
You rang the bell without ringing the bell. What are you talking about?
I should have said that to her on Thursday night.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I forgot all about that.
Damn! Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
You know what's gonna be even better? I hope she's not listening right now. I'm gonna make that shirt, and when she's walking the stage, I'm just gonna do this.
You're James.
Not me.
I dare you.
And Scooter, what did you learn about tanning?
My butt's burnt. It's my second day I went. I gotta get going more days now. It's getting close to going away. I don't want to get burnt on the beach. I'd rather get burnt here and then.
I would recommend take a day off if you've burned, because otherwise you're gonna get tanner's itch.
Oh, you don't want Tanner's
Who's
itch.
Tanner? And how do I get his itch?
Oh, you've had it.
That's called crabs.
Ed's crabbing right now.
Oh, so you don't want to do it back to back? Because I can't go Wednesday, so I have to go tomorrow.
I would probably take 2 days off then. If you're burnt, I would probably take 2 days
Just my
off.
butt.
It's the part you sit on the whole plane ride down.
Put some aloe on it.
It's the part you sit on all day long.
You need help?
We'll bend you over the couch, put some lotion on.
Yeah. We'll mix in some aloe with our normal
Here comes the
activities.
basket.
Yeah. Giggity.
Oh yeah.
Here
Forget the ceiling graphic.
Giggity. I learned that you get burnt. I didn't know that. I went before, but I did a stand up last time I did it, so maybe that's why I get burnt.
So Ross Geller.
So maybe I'll do stand up the next few times. Try that out.
I'll try some stand up right now.
Mama.
Oh, not comedy.
Is this thing on?
I don't know. Ask about 3 times and we'll let you know.
Oh, I just flew in. Boy, are my arms tired.
Take my wife, please. I take my wife. I take my wife everywhere. She finds her way home.
Anyway, it's getting so funny in here. We gotta go.
Go to the car show.
And then he pulls out.
Wrong button.
Where are you going, Rick?
Rick's like, I'm out of here. So thanks Rick for coming.
Rick's here.
Eric.
That's the first time I've heard that.
28 seconds.
Jason's getting all of them. He's watching a show. He's not.
I'm just gonna go do stand up for Jace. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Give me a sec.
Get a few
Confidence
tips.
booster.
Thanks Eric. Thanks Tim.
And that's Wilson.
And thanks Willie for tonight. It's a good show. Good night. We'll be back next week. Have a couple weeks off after that, but next week our big show before our vacations. So everybody have a great week and let's go hogging.
I hate goodbyes. Sorry, folks. Park's closed.
What happened? I blacked out.
Because we did something today that no one thought we could do, including us. So we're going out, we're celebrating, and we're going to rub it in this city's face.
I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, but that was awesome. Bye, Felicia.
Kids, there's Big Ben and there's Parliament.
I'd give him more buys and highs.
Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
Feels so